welcome everybody to session 25 of Then in the Beginning. We've made it to a quarter of 100. That's it.
Yep.
You heard it here first. We're going to 100.
I have no idea about that, but we'll see. So, last session, the group was in Cave Outpost number 4, freshly killed a weed dragon. They grouped up together and liberated the rest of that outpost and waited to try to find a way to get the slaves off that island. While you waited, a different ship arrived, and it was the Marin's Eve Mining Company ship arrived to pick up their loot, but there was no loot as they killed everyone. And then the hag that was there just sank the ship, cast the late ship, and then the dwarves and elementals swam to shore, and you guys fought them for a while. It was a pretty difficult fight, but ended up killing them all, and then they made their way back to Hunshi to take a job that Toron mentioned was at the guild hall. It's a job of hunting down an Aarakocra man that has threatened 3 governments. And so they went to go look for where he was last time they met him. They went there and found essentially nothing left there. It's been looted out, and that is where we left off. So, what would everyone like to do?
Currently?
As you're all just in this little laboratory area.
I remember there being more stuff here.
You guys said this would be full.
Well, I was.
Ah,
Yeah, I got a long memory, okay?
I know. I'm familiar.
A lot of years have passed.
Well,
It seems we don't have much to go on.
I got nothing. I was really hoping there'd be some here.
what was here last time besides, him?
We really didn't stay long.
Yeah, there
We
was
got the jackal and left.
there was some books, yeah.
Yeah, we were here for a dog.
Mm-hmm.
A dog?
Yep.
Alright.
It ran away from home.
I'm not the one to judge.
Hey, you gotta make money somehow.
You do. Trust me.
You were a pirate.
Don't remind me. Well, do we head back?
There's more paths, right? Or
There are other paths, yes.
let's keep exploring?
We can't. This is the only room I've been to.
I guess, why not?
Alright, well, I can't argue.
Yeah.
Who's leading the way?
I'll lead the way.
Okay. Valgar, you start making your way around. Make an investigation check.
Investigation's not that bad.
You're gonna do great. Yeah. You're gonna do great.
17?
17.
Perfect.
As you guys are traveling through this cavern for a while, you keep zigzagging through these corridors, and
Oh, you should have taken a left.
Darn it!
It keeps spreading out into multiple other paths, and you're just getting overwhelmed with how many paths it leads into, and you're just traveling for a good probably 3 hours and still find nothing.
You still want to keep traveling? I have a feeling he's not down here.
Yeah, maybe he's not.
What gave that away? Well, you know how to get us back?
Well, yeah, we just turn around. Duh.
Who wants to try to lead the way out?
I got this.
Make a survival check.
No, not what I was hoping you would say. I missed the dice roll.
16.
16. Marth leads the way, and you guys are like, oh, he seems to actually know what he's doing. And you end up back.
Gee,
Marth led the way perfectly somehow.
I'm so good at this.
What's that memory, man?
What memory?
We were going for 3 hours. Is there anything new in the room?
It's been 6 hours.
It's been 6 hours. Is there anything new in the room?
Is he
You
still?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe so. Yeah. I'll double check.
Oh, watch this.
But you head back in the room.
I had no idea what you were saying at first. I'm like, what? Am I still what?
Your scone. Okay, no.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. But I'm like, I didn't need a scone.
Yeah, you held on to them, but then you make your way back into that room and make an investigation check if you want to look for anything else.
Heck yeah. So I am still Telflamm?
Yes.
7.
7.
I really don't think there's anything in this room.
Well, you know, I guess to be sure.
Wait, 7?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Really? Freaking wait that long just to say no?
I was
Wait, what was
calculating.
it? 7? Yeah, no, you really didn't.
You don't even find dust. You don't even find dust in this cavern. Idiot.
Maybe a
Oddly
rock.
pristine.
You don't even know if you're underground.
They came back and dusted. 6 hours we were gone.
Well, I mean,
So there was, I don't know, but is this the direction? No, he went the other direction, right? That was the last lead.
East.
well, the towns he threatened were
East.
Hunchy, Telflamm, and Blankogo, and that's all east. Nope,
West.
west of here.
West, and then we found out he went east, or we think he went east.
Well, maybe he's, I don't know, setting a base of operations away from those. I don't know.
We have nothing.
that's the answer. Yep.
That-
No, we have a direction.
The whole continent.
The entire.
We don't even know
continent.
that. He could be off the. Off
Well, if
continent
we're
now.
hunting someone that's not on this continent, how are we ever supposed to find them?
Exactly. But we don't know that he's on this continent. Well,
Any shot your boss could help us?
Already tried that.
Oh, darn. Well, that was my only other lead.
Yep.
Martin says at this point, what if we tried heading back to Hunchy or something, looking for if anyone
Sure.
saw him there, maybe?
Good idea.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
That's the best guess I got.
yeah.
And then maybe go to Blankogo, even though Telflamm's in the middle, let's not go there.
I don't want to go to Telflamm.
I mean,
I mean,
you
well-
might be able to.
Are you guys trying to avoid Telflamm?
Well, there's a man there.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you were there.
You were there.
but he loves me.
He saw your face. It
I
doesn't matter.
bowed.
He saw your face
and
with
if you
us.
show up without,
You're dead.
Oh, that's right.
that's why we don't want to go back.
That's why we don't want to go back.
Yeah, his
So-
son's,
So the man who's in the closet is the son of the emperor.
Oh.
Yes.
Yep.
and he's yeah.
And so he might be holding us responsible for the fact that he's in a closet. Me specifically.
No, I just.
Me specifically.
Was I told why he was in the closet?
Nope. He needed a nap.
Yeah, because I think they mentioned it.
I think he mentioned that he was in the closet. He wasn't around. I don't think they actually mentioned why.
Yeah, no,
Even though granted, if
I
you-
think he talked about it with Wollondon
Yep, but
before
he
you
found
I
arrived.
got there.
Right before you arrived.
I know Valgor would 100% support him not being on this plane.
Yeah.
But
He's in a closet.
he's in a closet. He's away.
He's just in a closet.
I don't feel the need to ask. So
Just, plausible deniability. Just,
It'd be better for you if you don't know
It'd be
him.
better for you if you don't know.
If you got taken by the Emperor, you could just say he's in a closet.
He wouldn't take you. He would just kill you. He wouldn't need to take you.
There would be no taking.
There would be no
Well,
taking.
me, I'd die.
There would be no active taking. He'd just knock you down and sit on you.
Isn't that mean?
What?
That bad of a guy?
I mean, he abused a bear for no reason.
He did do that.
He just beat up a
Oh.
bear
Maybe
on
he
the
has
side of
some-
the road.
Maybe he has some anger he needed to work out.
So he abused an animal?
So where do you think that would go if he knew that you knew where his son was?
Very good point.
He bludgeoned and beaten a bear just because it was nearby. What do you think he would do to people who
Who actually wronged him? Yeah.
who like put his son in a freaking a closet?
It might be a hypothetical closet, but
Yes. It's a magic closet.
So, what's the plan from there? As you're just
Head back to
head out,
Hunchy.
Drink our problems away.
you climb up your rope back out of the tree.
Get our rope. Get the rope.
We collect the rope.
Get the rope.
I collect my 30 feet.
30?
30.
60 feet.
50.
60?
50 feet.
Where are those numbers coming from?
I collect my 25 from my climber's kit. That's the only other number there is.
90 feet.
Get out.
So you guys, as you make it out, you realize it is so late at night, and you're like, oh, that's why I was tired down there.
I'm never tired.
I'll hold you to that.
Well,
Remember that. Write that down.
I've never seen him sleep.
2/3 chance to get out of this.
It's almost time.
No, the sun doesn't seem to be coming up yet, but you can tell that it is like very, very late at
We're
night.
all gonna wait here, and you can watch me change. There.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
What?
Huh?
Or we could go sleep.
Before we go to sleep, I'm gonna do
That's a
some.
logial plan.
I'm
How
gonna
dare I?
do some investigative work. I'm gonna see if
Yeah.
I can find like a squirrel or something.
Sure.
Oh.
Sure. Make a survival check.
Kirsten in the room?
That's true. 15.
We're safe.
Um,
Good.
You didn't check the theater. What was it? 14?
Yeah, 15.
15. I'm always one off when I think a different way.
Well, I have a +1, so maybe that's why.
So you're looking around for a squirrel, and it takes you a little bit of time, but you realize most of them are asleep around this time. But you see one sleeping in a tree. You spot it.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Wait, is it? Okay, duration is 10 minutes. Is it?
On it.
So you cast Speak with Animals on it, and it's just sleeping there,
Oh, it's sleeping. Yeah, I guess it would make sense.
sleeping in the tree.
I gently try to wake it up. Maybe like I don't know, like with like
That'd be gentle.
with 2 fingers gently like pat its head.
Answer the questions.
Fingers just pat its head.
Make an animal handling check.
8.
Actually, also make an athletics check as it's not that close to the ground.
I am good with athletics.
Let's hope.
That one.
9.
You try to climb up the tree. You're like hugging it, and you're not able to get far enough up to even tap the squirrel. And you try for a good couple minutes, and then
I feel like I can't. If I try this in the morning, it won't do anything because it's within a day, and I feel like we've been here for about a day.
what do you
Right?
mean?
Well,
What-
that's what Speak with the Animals says. It says within a day. Like
Like the duration is 24 hours?
they
No.
give information about your locations, wherever they receive or have
Oh, that they've
received within
known
the past
within-
day.
I see.
So, if I do it tomorrow, like
I see.
That's like maybe like an hour or so before we get there, which I doubt anything happens.
I see.
You
So then
literally
what's the
just
plan?
missed him. He walked around the tree as you came out of the tree line.
So then what's the plan? As you can't see them, are you gonna like
I guess I could try throwing some.
throw something at it?
Find an acorn or a rock.
Okay. Investigation.
Oh my god. Stop rolling that one. It's the second 3th roll.
What'd you get?
What did you say?
Investigation.
Investigation. So that's a 7.
7.
Pretty good.
You find a
There's a rock.
rock about that big.
Oh, you got one. You got one.
I don't know if I want. This is maybe a little too big.
There's a...
Squirrel, bro.
I'm not gonna throw it.
It's about to chuck a baseball at a freaking squirrel. A sleeping squirrel. Like,
There's a rock right here.
oh, that's not that big.
Do you want to make an investigation check?
It's right there.
21.
You're in heavy armor, right? So you're like,
Oh yeah. Maybe
So you notice that Marth was just pointing at a little pebble on the ground.
It's right there, dude.
kills a different squirrel. You get that little pebble, and do you want to try to hit it or the tree nearby it, or what?
maybe the branch it's resting
The branch it's on. Sure. Make a sleight of hand check that one.
You got this.
15.
15. You and it hits the branch it's on, and the squirrel just wakes up and sees you.
I guess it would still be on.
Yep.
Squeaker.
Hey, hello. Can I ask you a quick question?
Oh, you speak my language.
Yes. I was wondering if you may have seen or seen anyone other than us pass around here within the past day.
I haven't been here all day. I just got here like last night. What time is it? What's time?
It's sometime in the night. Sorry for waking you.
It's 6 a.m.
I was cozy. I was cozy and you woke me up. Well, no, I didn't see anyone.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry for waking you.
It climbs up further the tree. Tries to find somewhere more hidden.
Tyron wanted a midnight snack, so just...
What'd you figure out, squeaky boy?
Nothing. He just got here, so it was. I mean, I tried.
No, you did great. Come with me. I'm gonna grab Tilron and walk away.
Sure. At this point, you guys, if you could head out for a moment, as they have moment.
Secret stuff to talk about.
I may have forewarned him so that he wasn't having to wrestle with.
Yep, I'm still very worried that's what you're going to talk about.
Yeah. You're in trouble.
Was I called to the principal's office? Let's go. Alright, well, you guys make your way away from the rest of the group.
Well,
Right.
that last strawberry thing you gave me,
Yes.
I'm feeling awful lucky and awfully wishful.
Alright.
And I know we made jokes about just overturning mine because I'm now actually old
Yes.
and not just pretend old.
Sure.
What if I worded it something like this? Undo the effect of every scone eaten by Marth, Marmorial, Nero, Aspen, and Tilron.
That's awfully selfless of you.
It didn't feel right to do it for just me.
Yes, I'm I'm sure Memorial will be pleased to no longer be undead.
I mean,
It's like, that's pretty big.
I mean, that might be a plus.
Might get to be a Genasi again.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what? I mean, wish is all powerful, right?
Yes.
Is this a waste?
I don't really know too much about how wish works. I mean, could we just wish to be infinitely powerful?
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work that way, but
Why not? We could, ruin the whole campaign right now. Apparently a quarter of the way through.
As we learned today.
That's not what I said. I just said we are at a quarter.
Now he's going back on it.
That's
Silas pulls.
We got it on video. We can review the notes.
VAR. I mean, I think that would be great for you. You wouldn't look like uncooked shrimp. Well, as much uncooked shrimp.
well,
You are 260 million years old.
exactly. Yeah, I should have aged a little.
You
bit,
look
but-
great for your age, honestly.
Yeah, I just feel weak.
Yes. I think that's a fine choice. I
Yeah.
think that makes sense.
Plus, it's not like I'm just wishing for the bad to go away. Like
Exactly.
I'm sacrificing good.
Valgor still seems to be powerful, and
Oh, I'm not touching them.
yeah. No, that's what I mean. Like, you won't be affecting him, so he'll keep his whatever he's got him. I don't know.
Whatever that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, should I try it?
let's do it.
Alright, should I bring them back in first or do it?
If you're gonna do it,
Alright.
yeah. Okay then.
Hope you got your clothes on.
Hey. I hope you got your clothes on.
That's the thing. When we get big enough, we gotta make shirts. And you got your clothes.
We're gonna get we're gonna get deep.
Oh shit. You both have detention.
I'm sorry, I was so bad at killing that
Hey,
squirrel.
this just isn't working out. It's not you, it's me.
The council has decided. I know I joined after you.
He gains favoritism. That's what.
Because he's late.
I wasn't given the rank of master, so.
So will you do this before heading back to the group, or?
Probably.
Okay. And that's for sure what you're going to do?
Yep.
Okay. So, well, I'm going to say with that sort of a wish, it just happens. And so,
Why'd you get rid of yours?
Oh, you didn't do no honor. Okay. Sorry, continue. I don't know what they're talking about. Never mind.
so, as you guys get back, you guys see that Marth looks a little healthier. Valgor, you feel slightly weaker.
Hold on, he was not included in.
Wasn't included.
Oh, you didn't even say
I
his
said
name.
Marth, Marmorial, Nero, Aspen, Tilron.
You
I
specifically
see.
said he's not touching that.
I see. Well, then, it'll be a very high chance that this happens, but there's the D100.
That's right.
But yes, it's not as just blank slate. I will have you roll it.
Oh boy.
Oh no, please. That's 66.
Execute order 66.
So you are good, which means
Let's go.
Marth looks much healthier as he makes his way back.
Oh. You look a lot younger. Or a lot better.
Thank you. I found a magic mushroom out there.
You didn't share it?
It was just enough for one person.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I used my wish.
Oh.
Oh.
Yep.
You had a wish?
Why couldn't...
Did you? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I didn't
I don't think you shared it with us that you
Nope.
had a You had a wish?
Oh, not anymore.
Did you see like a shooting star or...
Yes,
Oh.
I saw 3 of them.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, you guys should have kept your eyes open. You could have seen it.
Yeah, we should have.
While you were looking for that pebble, I was like, there's one, and then I saw it.
Should have been looking up instead of down.
Right. Well, I think we've all earned some rest.
Yeah. I'll take first watch.
What was the list again? Was it the main 5? Yeah. Okay.
It was just the 5.
I don't know if Tilron had any.
Turon might not even had any that like did anything.
Yeah.
I know he had
No.
he burned himself and
Yeah.
then
Right.
I don't know if he had any persistent.
Do I get those hit points back?
Oh, you canceled all the scones?
he did. He reversed all of their 5 scone
All bad
results.
scones. Now,
All scones, not bad ones, just all scones.
right.
All that were the main. Yeah.
But for
All-
us,
because they were almost all bad.
Well, a couple of us had good things. Sorry, Aspen.
I know. But she's smarter. She's back to smarter.
Okay, you also had something that was really bad
I
for
did.
you. Like,
yeah. I think that's a pretty fair trade-off.
I'm gonna have to learn how to enlarge now.
Oh, Aspen's never came up. The number 47.
What was it? What was it?
Hers was vulnerability to piercing.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah.
Can I say the other
Yeah,
ones?
I think
You had some rough ones. I think
You had
one or
2
two.
vulnerabilities,
You had 2
I think.
vulnerabilities.
I did?
To
Yeah.
cold and to
No, cold
radiant.
was Aspen.
Or
Cold was
radiant.
Aspen?
Cold and piercing were Aspen. Mine was
Oh,
radiant.
did I never put it on
Okay,
here?
yeah, then it was just radiant. Never mind.
So radiant.
I mixed up Megan's as well.
Yeah, I know one of them had 2 and one had
Yeah, Megan
1.
had 2.
Megan had 2.
That was crazy.
Aaron's Asmodeus. Yeah.
Now I have a question.
Yeah.
Are these added back into the rotation or no?
We'll find out.
That was a question I was just thinking. I don't know.
I don't think that's a decision you have to make right now.
Yeah.
We don't have any scones, so.
Yeah, if you find a scone, then we will figure that out.
That wasn't in there.
That's not it.
Yeah.
Shoot, what is it? It's.
Okay, then. Well.
That's not it. How do you spell this?
I don't know.
Is it this? Nope.
Scimitar.
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 What was it? What was it?
Memorial only had the dampier one.
Yeah, when you get changed into a vampire, you're not really
Nate
inclined to
hadn't-
eat another one.
Nate's characters hadn't really eaten many of them.
Yeah.
Marth could have had a really cool one with number 18 when you got the that fish
Yeah.
creature.
Yeah.
It could have been really
Could have
good.
been great.
But it wasn't.
Or the one where locks appeared. That would have been great if we had money.
That also would have been great
Yeah.
when we had money.
Yeah.
I still have last campaign's ones on here. It's such a longer list per character than this one. Wait, how was it worded exactly again? Once more.
Let me pull up the actual wording.
Yeah.
Because I typed it out a couple of times to make sure I had the wording
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I gotta double check something here.
Undo the effects of every scone eaten by Marth, Memorial, Nero, Tilron, Aspen.
Okay.
Hey Silas, what was that thing I had for the hidden blade called? The template I used?
Oh, a double-bladed scimitar.
That's
That's
the
what it
one.
was.
Oh,
Thanks.
the 2d4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Thanks.
it's essentially just to have the number of how much damage it
Yeah,
is.
I knew it was coming. I may have deleted
So
it.
I got the right weapon. I
You
just
did, you were
didn't.
close.
You jumped the gun a little bit.
I got to understand. I'm like, yes, I can no longer be an assassin.
Sorry, I don't know you guys that well.
Who are you?
Okay, so, then camp out for
Yeah.
the night, or what?
Yeah, I'll take first watch.
I'll take second.
Just resting that night? Anything else?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna level up.
Yeah. Okay, so as you all wake up, then just travel to Hunchy. Roll.
I already did.
Oh, baby!
Back
to
it!
Hell yeah, brother!
Hey, that's Memorial.
I've met Memorial.
No, you haven't.
Enough of this damn. Oh my god. No teeth. Baby! Oh.
This is actually Memorial.
Wow. Let's go fucking shoot people.
That deserve it.
Sure.
This was the Memorial I met way back in the day.
Whew, man, it's nice to be happy again and not, bite my lip every time I speak. Anyway, what are we doing?
We gotta go to Hunchy because we're looking for the Arakakra we met underneath that tree.
Alright.
Any shot you know him?
Who, Fri Ijene?
Yep.
You can make a history check.
Nat 20.
You've seen him only through the eyes of Tilron.
Okay.
And then you've beyond that.
Do I know of like a Yellow Pages? Do like a phone book? Fri's phone book? How to reach the FPD,
You have.
I know his exact location.
You've never seen him yourself, and you know that for sure. You're like, I've seen everyone. I know everyone.
I know everybody in Foy's except this guy.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah. It's because it's hiding underneath that tree.
If only we were looking for someone else.
I didn't redo my racial stuff. Hang on.
You're racist.
Well,
Well,
as the third most charismatic one here, and one half of the Riz Masters, I think you guys should talk to people.
alright, that's fine. Where should we go talk to him at?
Hunchy.
Yeah. As we're going, but...
Well, you can either get there super late at night, or rest and then get there first thing in the morning.
I got a better idea. Hey, Martin. Oh, shit. He won't listen to me.
Hey, Martin.
Yeah,
Can you teleport us to Hunchy?
it's not that far.
Yeah, but could you just teleport us there?
Make a persuasion check
Riz.
at
Dude,
disadvantage.
The Riz Masters.
First time I've ever rolled low
Disadvantage.
Okay.
Don't think it gets much
One.
worse.
Unnatural one.
He says, "Sorry, no, that takes a lot of effort when we're not that far." And
Okay.
Alright, let's get walking.
I shoot Martin.
Lead the way. I'm sure you remember how to get there.
Alright.
So eventually you guys make your way. Well, what's the question again? Are you resting there, or?
Do we want to pay for an inn or sleep outside? That's really what the question is.
I suppose.
In, I'll pay for it.
Alright, we're going to an inn.
So,
200 gold a person.
so you get there. You get there only a little bit after sun sets, and they have you show your IDs at the entrance. And when they scan it, they say, "So, Marth and Memorial, the government of Telflamm would like you to make your way there as soon as possible. They have sent word to every nearby city to
Okay.
get a hold of you.
Why?
I don't know, it's just urgent. You're not under arrest or anything. They just would like you to get there as soon as
Well,
possible.
yeah, we're not under arrest because he's going to execute us.
I mean, yeah.
I just...
Well, hey Martin, you want to send us there?
Yeah, is that far enough for you, Martin? Did they say anything about Tilron?
He's a... Who... Tilron...
Yeah, did they say anything about him? Like he needs to go there too?
Who's Tilron?
Tilron Mistriver?
I can look it up, yes.
Could you look it up? Because maybe that'll convince, unless Martin, you're willing to do it now.
Well, maybe just I gotta go.
Yeah.
I mean, half the time.
Yeah.
A couple seconds, come back and he says, yes, Tilron would also likely would like to be.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna be honest, we probably will never meet again.
Yeah.
What, do you think you're in trouble or something?
Yes.
Yep,
What did you do?
Nothing.
that's the problem.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck.
Some blue guy made the wrong bird call and all of a sudden...
Yeah, that
90% of my dialogue sounds like I am just on bath salts or something.
That's not wrong.
well, we're not gonna have to pay for an inn.
Alright, Martin.
Sure.
Thank you, Martin.
He grabs a hold of all of you guys, and then you teleport to the teleportation circle, and show your IDs there, and they say, "Oh, perfect. Are you here for the
For our last day alive, yes.
Yep.
Can we order our last meal now?
I
I
believe
would like
they
my mother's home cooking.
Good luck with that. You gotta go to Xanathar.
I don't even know if she's alive.
You need to go to Xanathar's or a really powerful cleric.
or necromancer." He says, "It's just the Empress seems to want to speak with you. That is all."
Okay, great. Bye.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, you as well.
It was a pleasure. Nice meeting you.
Real pleasure. Real pleasure.
Should we join
You no.
No? Okay.
Do you want to die?
Not
I
particularly.
mean, you could come with. This might be your one and only freebie.
Yeah. Or not. Maybe the headsman's just having him. Maybe he's in a slump. Maybe he needs a few more.
It's a 2 for 2 special. Buy 2, get 2 free.
You know, you're about the size of that bear. So.
I really hope talk isn't slang for anything.
The guard says, I can lead the way for you. And as
you guys.
you're
You might as well come and watch it.
Yep.
We're a crew.
as you're making your way there, Martin says, "Am I joining as well?"
I don't care. I'm gonna start scribbling down a will.
All of my stuff.
All my stuff. And go to Valgora and no Hannett. Spelled wrong. So, you know.
Goes to the Sea Elf and the Dragonborn.
Which one?
Which one? Yeah, pick one. Pick them.
Pick one.
Find one and pick one.
First come, first served.
So you arrive to the castle, and the guard passes you off to the guard there, and that guard says, "Oh, I'm very glad you guys could make it."
Yeah.
And he leads you into the castle, and you make your way down some stairs
What?
into a basement area. And
Is this where they do the executions?
leads you to this very...
We've only ever gone up.
The first time we've gone down and we've never been executed before. Therefore.
It's a very, like, creepy hallway, as it's just stone down here, as you're making your way to this door at the end of the hall. He knocks on the door and opens up and says, Empress.
Empress.
What?
Empress, the group has arrived that you called for. And she was so asleep on this chair in the corner, and she wakes up and sees you guys and just... Oh, I'm glad to see your faces.
I'm glad to see yours.
Is this Nero's mom?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Where's Nero?
Pleasure to meet ya.
Nice to meet you. As you guys have made your way into this room, you see this is like a hospital room. As you see a curtain that you make your way past to shake her hand, and you see a very old, slim-looking man lying on the bed, and he has these it reeks in that room. It looks like his skin has these bruises, and it looks like almost as if his skin is rotting. And you recognize him as Gaius. And
You look different.
the Empress says, "Where's Nero? Is he with you?
He is not.
Please."
No.
No, he's not.
Where is he? He needs to come home. We need him now. Have you heard the news?
No.
Well, he called you Empress, so I don't think it's good.
Emperor Caligula is dead. He was assassinated by a group called the Cobalt Riders.
Instinctively, Marth looked.
Wow. Never heard of them before.
And Gaius has this disease. We don't know what it is, but thankfully it's not airborne. Just do not touch him.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bad for what I wish for now.
We need Nero home. He needs to... Currently, Antrilius is in charge, taking care of things. He's helping us with anything we need. And I asked him to send word for you. And we needed you here to guard us, essentially. I trust you guys more than many others. But we needed Nero. I wanted... Please, can you send word to him? Get him here now.
I can send word, but I don't know if he'll be able to get here.
Where is he?
He's helping out in Hunchy.
This is more important. Whatever he's doing, this is more important.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Well, with all due respect, Your Majesty, what Nero's doing is of global importance. But I'm afraid I can't really reveal too much.
I'm his mother. Where is he? I need to know this. Is he even alive?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I guess both of you roll persuasion.
The Riz Masters at work.
The Riz
once again.
Masters.
Riz Masters at work.
Unnatural 1.
15.
She just looks at you, Marmorial, and is just... What happened?
Alright.
I think we gotta tell her. I think she deserves it.
I am a former member of the Kobolds. Guys.
What?
Yeah.
That was why I looked at him.
Yeah.
You know them.
You know,
Where are they?
I don't know.
Weren't they in Zosir?
Yeah.
Well, Zosir was destroyed, so not there.
So it's not Zosir.
Hey, I'm limiting it down here.
Are you sure that this is more important that Nero's working on? We need him home. He needs to... We need him to start ruling in some areas.
Should I just tell her?
Yeah.
Nero decided it was a good idea to take a devil inside of him to help protect Fways.
What?
Yeah. So...
What happened?
I don't know exactly. I know there's now a devil residing in him.
What does that mean for where he is?
He may have lost control a little bit. So he got sent to the astral plane to cool down.
Why didn't you tell us this? We can work together, find a way to exorcise him out.
Your husband kind of scared me, and I very much thought he was going to kill me.
It's late. I need sleep.
The principals at the school are working on it. That's why he's in Hunchy.
I see.
They're trying to figure out the best way to trap the devil in something else.
Why didn't you tell us? We could work with them. We could stop this. We could get him the help he needs. That school just has a bunch of teachers that are long past their prime. They need fresh minds on this.
They know the demon best, or the devil best. They are.
So what? We could help. And you could have told us. A lot sooner. When did this happen?
A while ago.
Yeah.
Goodness. Well, I don't know what to do here. I need to speak with them, but I don't have the time. I need to stay here with my boy. But I need you guys to be here too. I need protection. We don't know if these assassins are still nearby trying to remove the rest of the family.
Oh, I mean, we can help with that.
Your Majesty, I'm guessing that this is a yes, but would you? Sorry, let me rephrase that. Would it be okay if I inspected Gaius? I'm a paladin. I'm sure you probably have had paladins already look at him.
We've had a few, and they haven't been able to figure out what it is.
It's not necessarily my thing of expertise, but a new view might be the thing that changes it.
She looks towards Martha Memorial. Do you trust him?
Saved my life.
She shakes your hand. My name's Empress Exilia.
Valgor Bronzeclaw.
You can try, but there's no guarantee that you won't contract the sickness if you touch him. So,
Yeah.
You make your way towards his bed.
Before I cast do anything, I'm gonna cast Bless on this party. Give myself any chance I can. I'll upcast it so that all of us can be blessed. Well, I guess it's only for a minute, but screw it, it's okay.
Hey, Valgor. You'll know what's wrong with him.
You'll know what's wrong with
That is D8.
We all have blessed for a minute.
Okay. So what's your plan here? Are you going to just...
I would first like to do a medicine check.
Medicine check.
And a D8.
Okay. So, without touching him, or try to. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, without touching him first.
Okay. Make your medicine check.
That's not good. You have 4. You can go for it.
D4, it's a D.
Well, no, it's bless.
For bless.
Oh, right, yeah.
3 plus 2.
Oh, that's not good.
It's not good. No, like. That's a 6.
What's a D8?
Yeah, with the D8.
With the D8 and the D4, it's a 6.
I rolled a 3, a 2. Wait, no. Wait, I rolled a 3 and then a 2 on the 5th, so that's 5 plus that. That makes it 8, so it's a 9.
9.
Just
You are very unsure. It could be maybe some sort of fungal thing. It could be just some
'cause
flu.
So I know I'm immune to diseases. Do I know if it's a disease
Um,
or like anything?
it does seem to be some sort of disease, but yeah.
He's gonna be able to do a lot for this. I'm gonna take 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic,
Yeah.
to see if it's magical in nature.
I could also do that, something like that too.
Actually, no, I don't want to wait that long. I'm just gonna use an action.
You have it ready? Like.
Oh wait, no, I don't. It's only as a ritual.
I'm also gonna do a divine sense to see if there's anything good or evil like happening in this area.
Okay. Divine sense.
Says until your next turn, I guess it's
I'm never able to understand or comprehend what things are without reading it.
okay.
So, divine sense. But you cast that, and and you do not sense anything specific. You don't. Yeah, it's. You can tell that it's been like something about it is like
Wrong.
yeah, something about it is wrong, but not like, you can't really tell what it is.
Okay.
It's definitely not some sort of just basic flu, clearly.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Your guys' flus don't eat your skin away? Lucky.
Yeah, there's not much that I can do, unfortunately.
It's alright, we have some of the best clerics and paladins that we can working on this right now. We have some beds that we can roll in for you guys to stay here. And Trillius he's been hard at work trying to situate everything, but he has agreed to be able to pay you 50 gold total per day. If you're willing to stay and protect us.
Of course. Don't pay me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're not one of them anymore.
Yeah, but, we didn't tell her. I feel like I owe that much at least. Just protect them, and, she has a kid.
That's true.
I should prepare.
Where is your
That.
daughter?
We're trying to keep her away from this right now. She knows about all of it, but
Okay.
she has her distance. At this point, she motions for the guard to get some stuff situated, get you guys some beds, and anything else you'd do that night, or go to sleep?
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna.
Once I cast Detect Magic, is it magic in nature?
It does not seem to be magical, no.
I'm gonna learn a difference, or I get not necessarily learn, but like change out one of my spells for a different one in my repertoire.
Sure. Yep.
However you wanna.
Memorial,
Yeah.
you used to work with them.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna know how they think better than any of us. If they were coming back, what would they do? As far as you know.
Can I make like an insight check on like?
Yeah.
Ooh, 22.
22. What specifically are you trying to figure out?
I'm trying to think if I would know if the Cobalt Riders, if they would do this just for their own means, or if they were hired by somebody.
You would, well, based off of, obviously people can change, and so based off of just what
Just
you
my
what you
history
know,
of, yeah.
you know that Drakkar himself has sometimes taken jobs from other people that are a little more shifty, but normally he would only do things that he would believe to be good. He would always try to, well, up until you shot him, he was always trying to like do good and help, like he would liberate.
He's more Robin Hood than like,
Yes.
an actual outlaw.
Yeah, but a little more
Yeah.
violent and mean.
I just don't think they're the ringleaders, if you get my meaning.
Now my first thought was, sounds like that bird had got some friends.
Yeah. Oh, damn bird. Yeah, that should not have taken me that long to make that connection.
That was my thinking.
Well, Empress, we may have a lead. There is somebody who's sent threats out to several different governments, including Telflamm.
Really?
Yeah,
Who?
a man, an Eric Cocker named Fri Ijene? Am I saying it right?
I think so.
I think
I mean,
so.
as good as we know.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything of this. Where is he? Who is he?
Okay, so the where is a difficult question. We do know he's east of Hunchy. It's about all we got. Yep. Yeah, I know. I know it's not much.
I thought he was west.
West, what did I say?
East.
Yep. west of Hunchy.
That's worse.
Yeah.
That is
Sorry.
this way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I guess there's that. I don't know if you have people who can track
We haven't heard anything of this. Where did you get this information?
The guild.
Adventurers Guild, yeah.
The Adventurers Guild?
Yep.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Why did that information not get to us?
We were told the governments were aware of it.
Yeah.
We were not.
That's interesting.
Do you know who they would bring that information to if not you directly? Like,
Well, it'd be me, my Caligula, or Intrilius, but none of us. I never heard anything of that.
and yeah.
How did you know it was the Cobalt Riders that? Well,
We captured 2 of them. They killed themselves with some
Naturally.
cyanide, but they tagged the wall with a marking, and we didn't get a lot of information out of those 2. But yes, they wore blue necklaces that we've heard of from the Kobold Riders. And they used guns, so.
Dead giveaway.
There were only 4 of them, so 2 escaped.
How did they get the Emperor?
We've been trying to figure that out ourselves, but they managed to sneak in. We don't know how they got in and how they knew when was the perfect time to strike, but they got in when no guards were nearby.
Pardon my ignorance. Could someone inside?
Shut up.
That is why you're here. I know Nero trusts at least 2 of you.
Yeah.
Very much, and those 2 seem to
Well, I
trust
trust
you too.
him. I wouldn't.
And
So far with
who's this man? That's the Marcus.
Right.
Or,
He's
Martin.
He's our rent-a-wizard, rent-a-mage, I guess.
Rent-a-mage?
Martin shakes her hand and says, "The name's Martin. I live in Telflamm as well. I was here for Tilron, helping him work with Get to them and help them liberate another outpost. And then they needed me to get them here, so."
He was also helping us find the bird.
Yeah. Fri Ijene.
Shoot, I had a question. What was my question?
I gotta, talk to you away from her. But
Okay. Shoot. This whole Martin thing ruined it.
Way to go, Martin.
Way to go, Martin.
He ruins everything, this guy. This is the worst NPC you've made. It's like...
No, I've lost it.
It's like
completely gone. It's
It's freaking Timotei Sweetplum's foil. It's freaking Martin Steve.
And it's not like we were recording, so we could just go back in the footage.
I hadn't said it yet. It was here.
Maybe if we zoom in a lot, we'll see it.
What were we talking about before, Martin?
but the bird, rent-a-wizard.
No, that was after Martin.
Yeah.
We made that joke in response to Martin.
You told me to shut up?
Yep.
Well, that does not narrow it down.
We were talking about
Bird, rent-a-wizard, inside job.
No.
Hey, that's my line.
We'll see if it comes back. I got it. It's fully gone.
Quick, revert time.
I need to be able to cast it.
Revert time on your brain, man.
The Emperor says, "I trust you guys to keep us safe for the time being."
Yeah. Just one more question, and this is probably nothing, but the guy who told us you were here, they specifically said Emperor. So, was that just a, slip of the tongue, or is there, another person, claiming
Well,
that they
currently,
claim to the throne?
Antrillius was the head elder. He was in charge of who would be next in line. And
Yeah.
currently he's the one he's taking control for now. He's been very helpful working with us. We are the... he comes to me for any...
So sorry, but
important-
before he forgets again.
No, I got it.
He's been coming to us for every important question he has and trying to help smooth this over. He's hoping maybe Gaius or Nero could take control, but Nero is...
In the astral plane.
and Gaius doesn't seem well. What were you going to say, Marth?
The guns that were used,
Yes.
were they revolvers? Was one of them using a shotgun?
They were revolvers, I
Okay.
believe. There was only one. No, both the guards that were able to get there and start trying to hold them back. Both managed to survive. One is still in the hospital, but the other one explained that they were only using revolvers. One of them never even used their gun. One of them seemed to have just magic or something. The one that used magic tried to. It was a sick ploy, as he forced him to just laugh after the Emperor and his friend was bleeding out on the floor. He was stuck on the floor laughing, and we are very thankful that his coworker didn't die from that. But could you even imagine that? He's best friends with him, and just anywho.
Well, I think we should all maybe, you should get some rest.
I need it, yes.
We'll take care of making sure no one comes after Gaius, and... Well, where are you gonna stay?
I'm on this chair. I've been just resting here. I don't want a bed right now. I just want to... I'm sticking by Gaius. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, we understand.
I know you mentioned that you're kind of keeping your daughter away from here, but is it safe?
Where she is?
Yes.
She's not in any... She's nowhere near being in any position of government.
Okay.
So, unless they're just trying to hurt us, she is not in any danger. But we do have her very, very protected, a very close eye on her.
Alright.
Do you and Noanet mind if you take a first watch? I think we need to go scope out some places.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Leave the room. No, probably not.
Get out.
Okay. So you guys start leaving.
Yeah, as we're out of earshot of her, so like, Andrelia seemed to benefit from
Yep.
this. Okay.
That was my thought too.
I just want to make, I mean, he got power. I don't know.
Also, if some random guard gets a threatening letter, it may not go straight to Mr. and Mrs. the Emperor. It might go to
Head Elder, and
the head elder.
he probably just, I don't know.
And I mean, he might have just wrote the letters.
True. Shit.
The reason I asked about the shotgun is because, well, it's not the two that were in Faintree. That was
Yeah,
my
right.
worry, is
Yeah.
that somehow those groups got connected.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to deal with the Cobalt Riders anyway, but I really don't want to deal with all of that together.
Oh man. I just, I just can't help but feel like responsible for it, like maybe whoever hired them, if they were hired, wouldn't have heard of them had I put a stop to Drake's, ordeal beforehand. And I don't know.
I mean, you thought you killed him.
Yeah. I guess I should have made sure. I don't know.
Don't blame yourself.
Yeah.
How many people do you know get shot in the eyeball and walk away? I know one.
Here.
I've seen you shoot a lot of things.
Oh, Carl from The Walking Dead.
I've seen you shoot a lot of things.
Yeah, they mostly just...
Most of them don't get back up afterwards.
Hell, Caligula didn't get back up. I'm sorry, I don't want to say that anywhere near any guards. What the hell you just said?
I think it's definitely worth figuring out who this Antrilius guy really is. Also, I mean, I know you were in the back seat for this.
Mm-hmm.
Weren't we hired to give him more power?
Hired to get what?
To give Antrilius more power. We were hired to
Oh,
make that deal.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it might be a good political move, I guess, to show that Telflamm is finally branching out. Just doing, like, even just a trade deal with Hunchy. I don't know. I think it was really just for reputation for Tilron.
I'm just not convinced that Tilron's boss is entirely out of the picture of
That, yeah.
reasons they're here / reasons they got in.
I'm sure he would at least have known about it.
Yep.
And if not, propped open a door or two.
Yep.
Yeah. But that I can't answer.
Well, let's go protect a mourning woman.
Yeah.
As we're walking back, I'm gonna cast Sending and to Wollendon
Okay.
and say Telflamm is willing to help with Nero's problem.
It's like 3 a.m. right now.
Oh, I'm aware. My sendings are at the worst possible time. But I pass on information as I get it.
Yep. Otherwise, you'll forget it.
Otherwise, I'll forget it.
Okay. No response.
Yep. One of these days, I'll cast it when someone's awake.
So, you guys get there. Is someone keeping awake at all times?
Yeah, I was probably up and probably right by the door. I don't know if I think I would be inside the door, but
Yeah. So the room is large enough where you guys could fit your beds on the opposite side of the curtain, and then his bed is kind of almost squished into a corner, but with enough room for doctors to get around the sides.
I'll take second watch. I'm fine with that.
Okay. And there's no window or anything. This is just like a concrete room. The only entrance is the door.
Much easier.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so you guys flip-flop between who's keeping watch, and then you get your long rests and wake up. Where did Logan go? What?
His bathroom.
Oh.
He's
He
like-
grabbed his keys.
I don't know why he did that, but he's in the bathroom.
He like grabbed his keys and like he like showed me the keys like he had to go move his car or something, and then just went to the bathroom.
You know, sometimes you gotta budget out. I don't know. Break it up or something.
So that next morning, Marth, you hear Gaius call out to you as he's like in so much pain, but he just barely can see you with his eyes like squinting. He's like, Marth, is that you?
Yep.
Did you figure out time travel?
Not quite, buddy.
That's my only hope. I need you to go find me from the past. I don't care if I die like this. My mom does, but I'm in so much pain. I just want the young me back. Have you even been trying?
Yeah. I wish it were as simple as just snapping my fingers. Nope.
he doesn't really have anything else to say after that. Every so often he tries to pester you on some ideas he might have of like maybe there's a time traveler in Hunchy, or he just but he just seems very hopeful and very like desperate, I suppose.
I'm sure this is probably another long shot, but I'm going to try to cast Detect Poison and Disease to
Okay.
see if I can pinpoint it down or anything like that.
Are you Tilron or Memorial?
I'm Tilron.
Mm.
How many days have passed?
1.
Okay.
It's the next morning.
I had to deal with a war of my own.
Casting that, you can tell that it is some sort of it is some sort of disease, but you aren't able to fully identify the disease.
Okay.
The spell normally always just it identifies types of disease or poison, but for some reason you can't tell what it is. But it is a disease, and it is.
The only thing I can confirm is that
Yeah.
it is a disease of some kind.
Could it be a futuristic disease?
Oh, know what? It's catching on. I'm glad we're rubbing off on you.
Thank you.
You have no idea.
Yeah. Okay.
I wish I could be in 3 places at once right now.
At this point, you hear a knock on the door, and then the door opens up, and you see Antrilius walking in, and he says, "Oh, you guys made it here.
Hello.
Good to see you.
You too.
Glad to see that all of you were able to help here."
Wish it was under better circumstances, but
Absolutely. I don't believe we've met.
Valgor.
Antrilius.
No on it.
Antrilius. Martin. Antrilius. I presume the Empress has expressed that I'm willing to pay 50 gold a day for you guys to protect both of them down here. We have no idea how long it'll take our clerics to figure out what this disease is, but we're asking all the gods to help us out immediately.
no, you should call.
If you need to ask God,
You need a cleric. You need a cleric who needs to ask a lot of gods.
you need a morally ambiguous cleric.
A non-denominational cleric.
She no longer has a tattoo.
Yeah. But she's smarter now.
Comes back. What the fuck, Mark? Bro, not cool.
I was fighting a beholder when you did that.
I was killing another lion.
Got that bitch's husband this time.
He was trying to steal his own boat back.
He says, "Well, I don't have a ton of business to speak with you guys about. There's a little bit the Empress and I need to discuss, but thank you very much for being willing to do this. There's a lot on everyone's plates right now, getting this all situated. Is Nero with you? Where is he?"
He's occupied.
The Empress gets up at this point and says, "We have a lot to talk about, Antrilius. I know we're short on resources, but we need to skim off a little more for Hunchy. And they both make their way.
Would you like one of us to accompany you?
Sure. Whoever would like.
Go ahead.
I'll go.
Maybe the one with the kaboom.
Do you care to listen in on their conversation?
I'll be respectful.
They seem to be just generically.
Fool.
They seem to be just generically from.
As they're leaving, I actually have a relationship, whatever.
You're not able to, even if you were trying to be as respectful as you could and not even listen to them,
I'm sure
it's not
I'll hear
possible to
some
not
things,
hear
but
them.
like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna actively
Yeah. Stand between them. Yeah, so you can hear they're just generically talking about exactly what you guys talked about last night, how Nero had some issues and he is stuck in another dimension because he had a devil take over and yada yada. And so Antrilius, he looks very concerned and works through her with some details on how they can try to get some clerics that aren't working on this problem currently to help with that problem.
Martin, could you get me to somewhere and back today?
Depends what you're talking about.
To Garaka and back.
I don't know if I know that teleportation circle, so it'd be risky.
I need to be everywhere. Yeah. And you've all heard guys this morning, he just wants us to be able to time travel.
What are you needing it for?
There might be a wizard there who figures out time travel. The reason I haven't tried to go is because it's not even confirmed that he's there, and even if it is, it's like the most basic things.
I see.
But any lead might be able to help.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Where is?
Oh, it was almost so good. 8.
8.
It was almost 18.
Darn.
He says, it'd be risky to try to... And what if we're needed here by the time we get there and then get back? Or don't get back? It's just a risk, no matter how we would take it.
What if we need to be in Garaka? What if Emporianus has all the secrets? Look, it's a 1 in a million chance, but it's worth the risk at this point. I mean, you saw him. You can see him.
I wasn't thinking all of us go.
I understand.
Do you think we...
Unless you have a better idea, Martin, no, I don't.
Also, if you're trying to hide out from, the guards of the Emperor, what better place than cities that have been destroyed? And I can think of a couple that might be helpful.
Yeah.
I know of places that we might be able to go, but the problem is there could be nothing in all of them. And I really don't want to just leave here. But sitting here feels like the wrong decision too.
Tauron, do you think I
Garaka,
should?
you think is our best lead?
It's the only lead I have about time travel, unless Benedict's willing to teach us, which he's not.
Let me write to him. I doubt he'll do anything, but... Martin, do you have the date?
Martin is the timekeeper now. It is it's October 7th.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down the spine. It is spooky season.
Okay. October 7th, 2082.
It's early in the day, roughly 9 or 10.
9 or 10.
Not 9 or 10 in the AM.
Underneath the castle palace, Telflamm palace.
What was it called? The sleepy chamber.
Oh yeah,
Infernal sleepy chamber.
Yeah, so I don't remember exactly what it was called. It's the nighttime chamber. Yeah,
Infernal sleepy chamber. Something like
cute.
that. Cute. Infernal.
Infernal's cute, man.
So what exactly are you saying?
Saying dying Gaius and dead Caligula. LOL. Dying Gaius and dead Caligula. What the fuck do we do, man? I'm actually writing that.
You know, that's exactly how I feel.
Fuck do we do, man? Question mark. Can you give us anything you can't find at a pastry or at a bakery? And then I'll write please.
And where are you? You're still in that room.
Yeah, I said underneath the Telflamm Palace.
Mm-hmm.
You get another wish.
I wish I knew all of it.
I wish I started the campaign over.
Now we have all
Now
the
if-
answers.
Now, if you wish to undo all the scones, does that undo the wish previously?
That's up for you to decide.
Should have made it the wish goes through, but it starts with the one you did last, so you actually don't have a wish.
So it does nothing.
Therefore,
No.
I very much picked the order in that specific reason. So if you said only some, it only affects some of them.
Mhm.
Like, all right, well.
So at this point, they come back in, Valgor and the other two, and Trillius says again, he's like, "Thank you again. I have to run, but
of course.
every night I'll come back with some money or have a guard send it to you if I can't make it.
Very well.
Thank you."
Yes.
And he leaves. The Empress just sits right back on her chair.
I'll push Valgor out the room and say, "So, what they talk about?"
Pretty much just what we said. Just where what's it? Nero, where Nero is.
They didn't give any more information.
She said that that he was in the astral plane and
He gives me weird vibes.
Okay.
he didn't. He
So nothing of note.
Who knows?
Understood.
no.
All right. Well, we can hope for Benny, I suppose, but
Tap on your shoulder at this point. You see him right next to you. Hi, you called for me.
well, yes, but you know. What do we do?
Luke, I don't know how to help you.
We're right back to
here
ground
to-
zero, baby.
I am here to tell you
Do I need to go get a
cannot help.
shovel?
I came all this way. Drove for 6 hours to say,
Good luck.
you're on your own.
Essentially, the only things that I could really help with are... Well... I could give you a scone. I have no idea if that would be helpful. That one.
Gambling.
You're an absolute moron.
And then he takes 6 points of psychic damage from Vicious Mockery.
Ah. Come on, Telflamm. This is the start of some very bad things starting to happen.
Really? Really? Like the assassination of the capital of Ways? Or the leader of the capital of Ways? Like...
Well, that's just because others haven't decided to take over.
Yeah. Like... What do we do?
Well,
I don't know what to do.
Since we were still in the room, did we?
you don't know he's out there.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I think it's just us.
Yeah, just you two are a thing. One thing I wanted to specify coming this time is I can't... It's not super easy to get everywhere, and it's very guarded here. So I figured I'd... yeah. Just keep that in mind if you ever try to call for me. I can help you with... the clerics are going to figure out what's the problem.
They are?
But you will...
They are?
Yes.
Oh, what was that?
Memorial.
Yes. Yes, they are going to...
Soon enough or too late?
it's close.
Insight, what the hell does that mean by that? It'll be real close.
Plus what?
8.
8. I mean, he seems genuine about that. He doesn't seem like...
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be helpful.
It doesn't seem like he means too close as in, like, just too late or something. Seems like there's hope there.
He's gonna tell us he can't do anything like every other time.
Yeah, and he's gonna give us false hope. What if he offers us a scone?
The problem is, Telflamm, there's a lot that you need to work through on this.
I'm gonna pull out a piece of copper wire. I can do it through solid objects. Hey, Marth. Benefact is here.
Oh, fuck.
Did you share that with me?
Well, you heard me say.
What was that for? Wait, do you have message?
Yes.
Oh, you have message. Oh, I thought he had message, and that's it.
I also have message.
I got it last
Okay.
level up.
Cool.
As a bard.
So you hear that, and
My out loud was,
Oh, fuck.
Here.
so the context there, Martha's just sort of standing around, and Gaius was just like probably trying to like ask again, like maybe there's this. Try to.
I've heard of these strawberry scones.
I heard there were these blueberry scones that this powerful paladin ate a long time ago. Maybe those can help. And
Let
then
me tell you, that was not the only reason.
Nyx is the reason they became at all known. So.
This is why they've ruined paladins in 2024.
yeah, he's the reason.
Yes.
Just Nyx.
Yeah, they had a camera watching us the whole time.
And then you're just oh. And what are you doing with that? Just standing around or leaving the room?
Stay here. Make sure no one hurts Gaius.
It's Gaius.
It's just no on it and and Martin in the room now.
Make sure Martin doesn't hurt Gaius.
Well, good. When Gaius dies, you can turn into him.
I'm watching you, I'm not gonna-
I gotta run an errand.
Alright. Well, I'll hold on the fort.
We're like 3 feet out the door.
You open
No
the
one
door.
can ask me.
Open
They're
the
all
door,
standing there
not
as
trying
you
to
open the
hide
door.
it at all. Wait to know on it.
Door closes.
So again, Benefact being as great as ever, he can't help us.
At least he's reliable.
He can give us a scone, though.
Tilron, you cannot blame me for this right
No,
now.
I can't blame you. I knew it was a long shot.
No,
But
I just, it's just fun to
you
make fun
know.
of you. That's it.
When you look at it from our perspective,
It's
like
very funny.
making that joke is a little funny.
yes, I can see it. Going to the bathroom again with your keys?
I gotta unlock the door somehow. No, I'm gonna go somewhere else in my car.
Just seemed so odd last time. You like grabbed the keys like you were gonna move your car, then you went to the bathroom.
Well,
So weird. Whatever, just go.
just go.
Get out.
Just go.
Go. Get out of here.
No explanation needed. Just go.
He's going to get toilet paper.
He has like the extra thick, soft kind that he brings with him every time.
No one has this stuff anymore.
Only 2 ply?
He's got like 8 ply.
He's got a towel.
The poop towel.
Well, he's in the other room, so we can continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was why he got up.
Fair enough. But who's watching Gaius?
Word.
No one's watching. Perfect.
It's not fair if no on it's AFK, dude. You can't just do that. I'm just standing perfectly still. Idle animation.
These shoes have seen everything.
So I can give you a scone, but that will be
Each or what?
just one. I've only got the one with me.
I mean, for an emergency.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe not. Maybe don't have it in the room with.
Yeah, no, I'm not planning on eating it
Yes.
anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yes. What more would you like from me? As Turon, this is more for you to try to.
I'm not a freaking Inquisitor rogue, man.
No, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Can you at least answer if Emporiamus is in Garaka?
Well, there are things in Goraka that may or may not be useful for specific. Well,
Can you give us a recommendation? Should we stay here or should we go somewhere? You don't have to say where. Just don't say anything if you think we should stay here.
you can't work. You can't tell me to do that way. I will always answer and say I am not going to do it that way.
What?
So
No,
I'll
you-
say that you have no idea how long Gaius has. You have no idea when the clerics will figure this out. But when they do, they might need your help.
All right.
That sounds like very little information, but it's a lot of information.
Understood. I think.
Thanks, Benedict.
You're very welcome. Well.
Yeah.
Look that way.
You've really got to stop falling for it.
I know you're still kind of new here. But like, you didn't even do like an explosion.
I know.
They're getting lazier.
You just hear from nothing. I wasn't creative this time. I wasn't sure what to do beyond.
No, you did great. You disappeared according to Valgort.
Except he stayed here. And,
You know, it's
and
just
said
fun to
something.
do that, alright?
No, I'm sure it is. Bye.
Bye.
Well, should we go talk to a cleric or two?
Sure.
I mean,
You see some clerics make their way down into this basement.
Oh, wow,
at
that's
this point.
convenient.
Very, very helpful. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I walk around the corner.
Okay.
Meeting the scone, I don't care.
Oh. I was like, what was that?
Yeah.
Who has the D100?
You?
No, I don't.
No? Wait, where?
Oh, I do.
I
What?
would've
When did
been-
I put it in the bag?
I would have been playing with it if I had one, so. Nope.
Did you decide if the other ones are added, or you?
I did decide.
Oh, you
We're not-
little stinker.
It's alright, I'll just take notes version 2.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's the thing though. You're gonna be able to tell if
That's pretty good.
right
I
off the
hope
bat.
so.
What number?
94.
That has
Wow, that's a big.
That was gotten. So we're gonna
We will find out.
That was
We will
gotten.
find
That
out.
was gotten. Hey, I can test it too. That was me doing my hidden blade.
Oh,
What blade?
that wasn't one of the ones that would have been. Like, what?
Hmm?
Which one is it? It's not your hidden.
94.
It was your hidden blade.
No.
Oh.
But my hidden blade could help us figure out if something happened or not.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is.
You do not know at all.
Well. Time
We
to-
probably should stop doing this. I'm not gonna lie.
That means it's bad.
I will. To make it interesting,
Ooh.
I will have you roll again.
Ooh.
You don't have to, you know.
That's yeah, but I want to.
What'd you get?
8.
8.
Oh, that one was not gotten.
Well, it hasn't been gotten. I wouldn't be so sad about that.
Why? It's gonna be like +3 to strength.
You're a vampire again.
What the fuck?
That would have been so good. Ron got it. Oh.
This is bullshit.
Oh, I so wish. But
It was a wish? Awesome.
Yeah! 1D100.
Yeah, there's 5 of those in here. No.
5 wishes.
So yeah, you do not know.
Okay. That's also bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you head back into the room, probably?
Yeah.
So, what are you guys doing now?
Guarding.
Clerics were walking.
Yeah, clerics are walking.
Right. They were
Talk to the clerics.
not really. They weren't there for you guys. They were going straight to
Yeah,
Gaius
well, yeah,
as they just walked
Yeah,
past.
yeah,
So,
I'll follow him.
okay.
Didn't want to chit chat real
They just walk past you to Gaius and start doing their job, trying to.
Hello, your holy people.
Hello, are you the guards that they were trying to get a hold of?
Yes,
I see.
you're in good hands.
Thank you. Good.
That's what it is right there.
I'm gonna I'm gonna stand watch over them, but not like a helicopter, but
just try to see
I don't know,
what they're
like
doing.
within the curtains, just making sure, watching that they don't do anything fishy.
They're just kind of giving him. Seems like they're just giving him some extra water, some more shots. But every time they're getting near him, they put on like these long gloves just to, not touch him. But yeah, they just sort of are trying to keep him feeling better. But you can make a medicine check if you'd like to try to figure out more specific, I guess.
11.
11. You've never tried to figure out how medicine works.
I took more after my dad.
Yeah.
That's funnier than what I was thinking.
So now you're just sort of trying to start a process of like, maybe I should learn a little bit of the actual medicine side of it rather than the holy side. And you're getting a little bit of it.
Well, the arteries are there.
Points to his ankle.
Skin.
I don't know the human anatomy.
Could I make a medicine check? Just like being an assassin rogue? Like,
Sure.
would I know anything about it?
You can make a medicine check.
16.
It's not magical.
What? Anything specific you're trying to figure out on that?
Just, how to cure it.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with a 16, you know exactly how to cure it.
Sick.
No.
He said it.
Yeah, I heard it. It's on camera. VAR.
How do I cure it?
You stick your foot up and say hoorah.
Antacid. Oh.
Never heard of her.
You don't know how to cure it, but you can tell that it's like very. Obviously, it's very gross, and it's very like just.
I'm glad we don't know it's very gross.
It seems like a very just.
I'm just imagining.
Oh,
it's kind of cute.
Yeah, you're definitely not able to figure out details about it. You've never seen anything like it. Yeah. Sorry.
On a 16.
With a 16, no. Nothing.
Fair enough. My half proficiency. Well,
Is the Empress in the room right now? Darn.
She has not left beyond maybe just talking to Antrilius every so often. There's also a door to a bathroom here, like in the room too, so.
Hey, Doron, come with me.
I'm gonna walk into the bathroom.
What are they doing? Alright.
Yeah, the lock.
okay.
The lock clicks.
They've been walking away together a whole lot recently.
I'm glad Marth's getting comfortable in himself.
Good God, look at the size of it.
Doron too.
Showing you no honest turd that's still in there.
That can fit.
How much do you know about the head elder, or used to be head elder?
I mean, I talked to him a few times. I say I have a relationship with him. That really only means he knows my name. As far as actually knowing the man, I don't think I know him super well, but I don't really think he's capable of this.
What
Him being behind it.
But what if he's a pawn in someone else's game?
That is more likely, I think. I don't think we found the ringleader yet, but I think we have found somebody who has benefited from it and is probably all right with that fact. At the very least.
Now, you can tell me to stop.
Yeah.
Do you think it could be your fiendish boss?
I mean, I hate to talk badly about the guy who's holding my family hostage, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to talk badly about him.
He's always had aspirations for running Telflamm. He runs the underground at least, but I don't really think he would even bother with legal channels with it, So he could be just, again, another pawn. Somebody else could be leading this, but... From what I know, I don't know. I don't know.
Alright. Do you think there is foul play from within, or do you think it genuinely is outside?
I think it's an inside thing.
Alright. That's why I pulled you in here. I didn't really want Her Majesty to...
For sure. She doesn't need to hear our theories about it.
To hear a theory that may not be true.
Hey, the guy you just had a pleasant conversation with may have been the reason your husband's dead. Just, Yeah.
Well...
What are we going to pretend we were doing in here?
As I open the door...
Yeah, we are known for our incredibly small...
I knew it!
I didn't didn't know toes could get so small.
So, anything
just
you
showed
guys
me
would
his-
like to do for however long it takes?
Hey, with the clerics,
Yes.
I know you know more than I do. Any shot you have, any leads on what this might be?
We've been looking into very many sources. We've looked into what he's been eating in the last few days, where he's been, any food he's eaten, any water he drank, and it seems only he has this disease. No one else in the city. We've been looking into different sources of like its origin. Maybe it could be plant-based, as he's like seems fungal or something, as he's like rotting away, but that seems to be nothing so far. We've checked for all the basic diseases. What's it called? The sewer plague, plant rot, things like that, and nothing. So we have a few other leads that we've been working towards, but I don't know. We're trying to find some more powerful holy people to get here as soon as possible.
Are the other clerics like in earshot if I whisper really quietly to just this one cleric?
There's only 2 clerics here, and they're flanking Gaius right now.
Okay. So I walk just to one of them and whisper very quietly.
So do you know, like, about his time traveling thing?
What?
Gift of gab. So you could really get something like this from eating? Like, I had bad sushi and now my skin's falling off?
Well, if he was poisoned,
Oh, I see.
like, if this was
Who would use poison in food?
if this was a threat, or they're trying to kill Gaius,
Yeah.
this would mean someone knows that he exists.
Understood. Alright. Well then.
Sorry.
Alright, well... I
Hey, Your Majesty,
Yeah.
do you mind if 2 of us go talk to Antrilius?
What about?
I'm just curious.
you know, just like
Who?
myself and Moth.
You'd both leave?
You're in good hands, Your Majesty.
Can one of you stay?
Okay, we're gonna confer real quick, and then I'll send no on it until run, and I'll stay.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
I'll start walking towards the bathroom, be like, no, and just head out into the whatever the hallway. I'm already in the bathroom.
So,
Can you just figure out if he knew about the...
Yes, I will try to weed out what I can from him without, you know.
Because otherwise it might be worth going to the guild.
Yeah. Alright, well,
Good luck.
yeah.
Cuckoo really loudly.
Oh, of course. You think Nohana has sending?
Probably
Never mind,
not.
I know who's playing.
Probably not.
A utility spell?
only fireball.
No, for
Yeah,
Nohana, it's
Dissonant
Whispers.
It's only magic missile.
It's only magic.
Just... If he gets too mad, then leave.
Thanks, Mark.
You're welcome.
Nohana!
Yes, sir.
We're gonna go have a nice conversation with Head Elder.
All right.
Elder.
Sounds good to me.
So as you guys are making your way up the stairs, there are some guards at the top of the basement stairs, and they say, "What are you doing out of here?"
We're going to talk to Head Elder Antrilius.
Oh, did the Empress say it's all right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, she did.
He starts taking you there, and as you guys are going there, the Empress asks you guys, and she says, "Have you guys figured out a group name yet?" As
Next to her dying son.
just trying to pass the time.
Well,
Let me tell you, I've landed on.
It's just a little easier to try to get a hold of you guys if we know who to contact.
Oh yeah,
we've tried the Royal Misfits.
that's the name.
A lot of us agree on it. So I think that's what we're going with, but like not everyone's with it. But that's what we're going with.
Be straight
Sure.
with me, Nohana. I don't like the name Royal Misfit.
I think it's pretty cool.
Alright, well, to each their own.
I am a misfit, so it makes me fit, which...
As the founder and CEO of Royal Misfits.
But like the only two royal people are like not here. Like I'm a diplomat. I'm basically just like I'm like a state politician. I know you don't know what that is, but
A state?
yeah.
A politician.
Oh, you mean like the captain of a boat?
What's the pollution? And then you guys arrive to an office which used to be actually
Oh no, we went
was
to Garaka.
No.
was the Emperor's
That's what I wanted
office.
to know.
And
Interesting. Why would no one here?
and he's
Yeah.
That's true.
he's got
LRP?
he got stacks of papers as the guard lets you in, and he says, "Oh, hello.
Greetings, sir.
Hello, Head Elder. Alright, look.
No on it, right?"
Yes, sir.
I'll just be straight with you. I think our abilities go beyond that of just gods. I understand that the Empress trusts us for whatever reason. But do you have any sort of leads about what the disease is, or like, I don't know, just what information do you have that could help us? I don't know.
Believe me, I would. If I had any sort of lead, we would shoot for that.
Insight.
Find it.
+8.
+8.
Let's go.
He definitely seems genuine. And he says, "I would figure that out as soon as possible. We have been... And I know your skills are more political, and I would love your help in certain areas, but the Empress strictly wanted you guys.
Alright.
I know you could be very useful in many other areas, but I still would like her to be in charge as much as possible, and so what she wants, she can have. For that, I don't have any way of giving you another job."
Alright, well.
And when Nero comes back,
Yes.
how are you going to use him?
Hopefully he could help run things. Not sure what his plans are, or if he really has plans currently.
I don't.
But-
yeah. From what I've heard of him speak, I don't think he ever wanted to. He explicitly said to us he never saw himself as a leader, and I understand it's it's passed down by, it's like it's a
Yes.
hereditary monarchy or whatever.
hierarchy.
Yeah, whatever. I just, like, I don't...
I'm just hopeful, as with the way things are going, it's seeming I will be in charge, and I don't really want that. This is...
Insight.
Me too.
Do you need the numbers again?
Both of you feel he is genuine.
It's not as fun, though.
Oh man.
Are you rolling the same? Are you giving us the same number because of the same dice? Huh?
I rolled 2 die.
He did.
No proof.
It was a different die for you both times, but
It was
he was
both
the same.
D4s.
He says,
Well,
and yes, so I really hope that Nero will take the reins, but I don't know what to do beyond that. So,
there's nobody else trying to, like, lay a claim, right?
I mean,
I mean, like, a genuine, like, somebody who's an actual threat. Not like,
what do you
know,
mean?
somebody who would try to usurp the throne is what I'm worried about.
Like,
There's been a vacuum.
There's a vacuum.
I see.
Do you know what a vacuum is?
There's a spell vacuum pull, I've heard of.
Don't remind me.
So, there are a few candidates that could be wanting the throne, but they are not. I'm not allowing them anywhere nearby.
Give us names.
Yes, could you,
Please?
you know, I could, you know, I'm definitely not as well connected as you or the Empress, but I can, you know, reach out, see if I can get any more information. I just feel like, you know, I'm not used to sitting around doing nothing and guarding, I guess. I just want to do a little bit more, even if I can do it with my real luck.
Well, there's a few people that have been working for, well, one of them is one of the higher-ups in the guards. He's been getting more into the political spotlight.
Right.
His name's Opod.
Sorry.
That's just his name.
O-P-O-D?
Yes, O-P-O-D. Opod.
I'd never follow a leader named Opod.
Maybe Opal the second.
Yeah. You thought we made fun of Caligula?
At least that was a real name.
And then,
What's his rank? Do you know?
he's second in command of the entirety of...
Way up there.
Yes, he is.
So he could have gotten the information. I see.
Are you looking for, like, a rat? A mole?
Look.
Yes.
You hear in the vacuum.
Jangle?
I just want to, you know, look at every possibility.
Opod is a very noble man, and he doesn't strike me as any sort of threat to anyone
They rarely do.
beyond our enemies, but I don't see him fit for such a role as this.
Well, you know, just want to have all the information that I can.
I don't know that information. I can't say that.
Really good question. I don't know that. Exactly.
And then one of Caligula's close friends. I always mispronounce his name.
Oh, that's
Asthachi.
Asthachi?
Yes. Astehach. Asthachi. E. at the end.
A-S-T-E. That's all I got.
I got there too. I was like, well, hold on.
I chose Roman names.
I'm picking keen mind next feet. You're screwed.
You gotta tell me
Yeah, that's true.
everything.
Next level, keen mind. All right, what do I remember from the last month?
Could you spell it again, please?
Also, which way's north?
Astehache.
That's just way too confusing.
Astachi. Look, I didn't name him.
Asta hake?
What?
Oh, it's
Astachi.
Oh my, I have an Asta ache.
he's there.
He is, Cheeseburger's friend.
Yes. And he's a little more chaotic than Caligula was.
How much?
that I know how to say it.
Wait, sorry. More chaotic than Caligula.
Yes. Caligula was not that chaotic.
He beat up a bear, like
He did?
in front of us, like for no reason. Anyway, it's not important. Shouldn't speak ill of the dead.
Well, I can see why he did it. This is a stressful job. My goodness. But, yes, he's just not the most mature compared to Caligula.
Chaotic and immature.
But he is.
Now
He-
we're hungry.
He does have good qualities. It's just, yeah.
All right. Well, like I said, just trying to keep everything in front of us. You know me. I always worst. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best, or something along those lines.
Inspirational.
Yes. You can have a bardic inspiration. you gotta add a 1d6 on whatever next freaking paper you have to do.
Perfect. I won't miss any fine prints.
Well, I guess it's back to guarding for us.
Well, I would like to thank you,
Yes,
Tilron.
of course.
You have always been very kind with things like this.
Well, this is, terrible, terrible circumstances.
Yes.
But, stay strong.
Did you know that the assassins, they were able to prevent resurrection even? I'm not sure if they talked about that yet, but that really made everything infinitely worse,
Sure.
of course.
Sure, yeah, I don't think they did mention that, no. Prevented.
Yes, it's just
We could definitely ask the clerics about that.
when
If they
that
know of any magic that can stop that.
And Marth, too. He might know.
Well, of course, Mark's the smartest man in the world.
He is.
Anybody who's 260 million years old
Honestly.
and still is like cognate, like he's good to go. He's ready. He fights people regularly.
He moves like he's 12.
And he also no longer looks like an uncooked shrimp. I mean, sorry, less so.
Honestly, he still does, but just not
But
as
not
bad.
nearly as much
No.
after, the scone thing.
Yeah. Who
Was
knew
there-
a pastry could be so good?
What was I writing down?
The clerics.
Right.
We're gonna ask the clerics.
Resurrection. Thank you.
just the cleric.
The clerics.
The clerics. Alright, I'll admit it to the clerics. Alright, well,
Well, thank you. I gotta get back to some papers.
Yeah.
And you guys.
do you know about Gaius's time traveling thing?
That's not really public information.
But you do know of it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. That's all.
He was so ready.
Get together.
Are you still head
It's the
elder,
best
or what do we call you? Ventrilius?
Well, it's
Head
not.
Elder Entrilius is what you will refer to him as.
We
I
haven't
don't know if you have a
been.
different title, like interim.
Oh.
I mean, currently we're not trying to define things, as we haven't made it super public knowledge of all this going down.
That
Obviously,
makes sense.
everyone knows, especially in Telflamm, but we're not trying to...
But you're still not broadcasting it, I understand.
It's been a week, but we haven't been, haven't... There's still so much to go through that we need at least another week to try to define if I'm going to be emperor or if we're going to hold it for the people or so on.
The People's Democratic
Many options, but we're really hoping for...
of Telflamm.
Have you ever heard
TDO.
of a democracy? No, I'm kidding.
We're really hoping Nero can take it, or Gaius can, in his state, hopefully he gets...
If they were to even heal him, would they?
That's what I mean.
It's just all.
He has 2 different states that he is not very fit for this right now.
Yes. Good thing there's no 25th Amendment. Yeah.
That's good.
I heard he was trying to get someone to
Yes, the
help
smartest
with
man
the
in the
second
world.
part.
Mhm.
So, who's that? You know that?
Yes. Marth. He's our compatriot.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. If anybody can figure it out, it's him or some guy who may or may not be in Garaka.
Hasn't it been multiple months since
Look.
Gaius said
Look.
he had his friend do this?
Look, he's 216 million years old. Time works a little differently for him.
He's a... What?
Long story.
He's that old.
Gift of gab. Yes, I know, Marth. He's a great guy. Alright, bye. Close the door in Nohan's face.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, sir.
Hey, we have... Well, I wouldn't really call them leads. We have more information.
We have new information to share with.
Let's go back to them.
Hey guys.
You arrive in the basement?
No random encounters when the Batman transitioned. Cheat code. So, bathroom?
Oh yeah, of course.
Bathroom or hallway? Can we all fit in the bathroom?
I'll leave it up to. Oh, all of us have to go.
Can we all fit in the bathroom?
It's not that big of a
Let's go
bathroom,
into
but
the
you could.
Well, shouldn't all of us go in the hallway? Because then no one can really sneak in.
I can wait outside too. I already know what you're gonna tell him.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't want to go in? So
I gotta be. I'm here. I'm here to protect.
yeah, we need a guard or something. Yeah, let's go in the hallway.
You're in
You
your
guys are just
hands,
all... Imagine if you're all in the bathroom and some
I feel
assassins...
like the bathroom is pretty crowded with me in there.
Yeah, but like assassins come in while you're in there.
Yeah.
You guys exit the bathroom. Oh
We're in the
no.
safest spot.
The
What are they
door
gonna get
swings
through?
open on its own. What are you guys doing here?
Okay, so have some leads from Head Elder. Number 1, I no longer think he has anything to do with this. Well, I mean, I don't know for sure. He could just be an excellent liar, but
He is a politician.
yeah, well.
That's kind of your whole shtick too.
Well, yeah, but like, I'm pretty good at like detecting liars because I'm so good at lying.
What if he's even better because he's more experienced?
Oh, that's so possible. You know what? All right. Well, hey.
No,
keep-
I just
No,
want to
no,
be careful
let's-
of saying no.
Like I said to him, we're gonna keep our options open. We want to know all the information. So, Head Elder.
I mean, I would love to hear the new info.
Number 1, new info.
Okay.
They prevented resurrection of Caligula, obviously, but like, how? Do you know how they prevent resurrection?
I mean, they'd either have to trap the soul or make the soul unwilling. That's all I would know.
Well, shit, if I was him, I'd be unwilling. But, and then we also got Astache. I don't.
Estachi.
He was Cheeseburger's friend.
Good luck.
Okay.
Don't worry if the floor's wet.
He was covered in shit. He's apparently chaotic and immature.
So, like the whole family.
Yeah, and then there's also Opod? Yeah, second in command of the guard, who seems to have political aspirations.
Well, that could be how Cobalt Riders got in.
Yes.
Yeah.
What kind of fucking names?
That's wild names.
I chose Roman names just to make it easy.
Oh,
Gaius, Caligula.
That's easy.
Easier.
you came up with Opod?
No,
Oh.
No,
I did not. That's not Roman. It's like Elvish or something.
It's
Greek.
freaking. It's like a. I don't know.
Nordic almost.
It's something. You
That's
find-
honestly more Nordic. Than
Yeah.
anything else.
You know what? Maybe he's trying to tell a story of a war between the Nordics and the
I-
Romans.
Can we really afford to just sit here while they try to figure it out?
I don't know. I don't want to. This sucks.
This
50 gold a day? What are we? What are we beggars?
Was it-
Like.
is it 50 gold each?
I think that's what they said. Yeah.
No idea.
I'm pretty sure it's total.
And Memorial's an idiot. He said,
Memorial's
no, don't
an
pay
idiot.
me.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Memorial's an
whatever.
idiot.
Like, come on, man. I'm here.
Don't pay him. Why don't you demand pay? And-
No, I will. But, like, I could have doubled my money. Yeah.
Also, wait, aren't you supposed to be in there?
Right outside the bathroom door.
I'm listening and I'm like, my blade's out like.
I think it's worth talking to the guild.
Yeah.
Maybe we were just lied to.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
I'm not.
New content for the OnlyFans.
Yeah, should we go to the guild, I guess?
Well, both of us can't.
Yeah.
You want to take Valgor this time?
I'm so sick of talking about it. Yeah, sure. Let's, yeah, Valgor.
All right.
Let's. Oh, you're in the room with us, right?
Right next to you.
They're in the bathroom. So you guys are heading to the guild hall?
Yep.
I'm heading back into the room with.
Cool.
On it.
Was Martin with that? You guys in that conversation, or was he
Martin is
in the
doing
room?
whatever.
Martin's doing whatever you decide Martin's doing.
Martin could be dead for all we know.
Well, Martin would probably follow you guys out.
Maybe Martin did CPR on Gaius and now.
Now he
They're
also
both
has
sick.
the.
Alright, so Martin was with you guys for that conversation. Unless
We should ask. I'm
unless you
gonna
say
ask
otherwise.
the clerics before we leave,
Alright.
just to just double check.
Are they still here?
We'll say that the new ones, yeah.
Hey. So, I whispered to him to not. So Empress, yeah. So like, do you know of any magic that prevents resurrection?
You don't have to whisper because the mics can't get you up.
Well, I'm trying to whisper loudly enough, but not enough that the Empress hears me. Because that would be rude.
What?
Stone cold.
So what were you saying?
So, do you know any magic that prevents resurrection? Like, just, because that's obviously what.
There's many.
Oh, shit.
Mostly involving the soul being trapped. Otherwise,
Yeah, alright.
soul being trapped, unwilling. There are also some that just completely remove the soul to get rid of the soul.
Like, delete soul spell?
Valid question.
You know the delete ship.
You know the delete. Are you aware of the delete ship spell? It's an incredible sight.
I give a 10-minute monologue about.
Delete shit spell.
You were even there.
And I demand to roll a performance check.
I didn't see it. It's like he was watching it through my eyes.
You guys are in the room. What the fuck is he doing?
And then there's a ship, and there wasn't.
Alright, well, we're gonna go to the guild hall, Your Majesty, and see if we can pick up any leads there. We, we got the mission for Fri Ijene at the guild hall, so perhaps...
And we were told that you guys were warned, so.
That
Some-
makes sense.
yeah.
Perfect, yeah.
There's some sort of interception probably. Or something.
Yeah, please do that.
To the guild hall.
During all of this downtime, Marth is working on his Warcaster because he wants to be doing something so badly, but knows he can't be in this basement to do anything. So
Want help with that?
sure.
I can cast some cantrips.
That's
What
not
would-
what
how would that
Warcaster
help?
is. I just need you to
Not
walk back and
mage-
forth.
Not Mage Slayer.
Oh, Warcaster. Yeah, I can walk back and forth. I'll
Go
I'm
10
gonna-
feet that way and then 10 feet that way.
I'm still gonna cast some spells just so you can make it better.
Yeah, Mark, get him with Mage Slayer. Disintegrate.
Got him.
Your friend gets disintegrated next to you as you punch him in the face.
Top of the morning, too.
So is it Valgor and you going?
Yeah.
It's the one who's really good at talking and then rotating cast because the Empress won't let me leave.
Valgor's pretty good at talking. Right, you're a charisma caster.
Yeah. Average. I don't know. I wouldn't. It's not
Average?
No, it's
above
I
average.
have an average
Above average,
charisma
yeah.
score.
Yeah, if you have a more than like a +1,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
it's
true.
great.
Yeah.
But you guys get to the guild hall, and the man there says, he's like this dragonborn stout man that says, you want a job?
No, I need more information about a current job.
Oh.
I hand him the paper. Do you have any sort of, like, information about this Fri Ijene guy? He's an Aarakocra who threatened... you have obviously heard, but he threatened, several governments, including Telflamm. And then, pretty conveniently, our Lord Caligula passed on, so... was murdered.
Would you mind if I investigate this a little further in the back room?
Yeah. I mean, it's either sit and wait here or sit and wait.
He makes his way into
It's
the
a
room.
nice change of scenery.
Yeah.
I gotta run this way.
I can't wait for him to tell us that the job's been completed.
Oh yeah, we got him in jail.
He's in lockup right here.
He comes back a moment later and says, I got no information on this. What all were you trying to figure out about it again?
If he had something to do with the assassination of Emperor Caligula. You got nothing?
Seems-
or his current location?
Seems
or-
he probably, maybe he did. He was the,
The math is math.
I mean, if you put 2 and 2 together, he was threatening the government of Telflamm, and then
Yes, but have the other governments been hit? Why would he start with Why would he start with the strongest one? Unless to show of strength? I don't know. Man, alright? At my wits fucking end here. Oh, what's happening?
We're stuck in a hole.
We are actually.
sorry, man, I don't know more than you do.
Alright. Do you know if Osterhawk is in town?
I'm sorry.
That's Tachi.
No, that's not what he said. Astahachi.
Sorry, I don't know who you're talking about.
Unfortunate.
Oh, no pot.
Cheese. Our Lord Caligula's friend, Astahachi. How do you say it?
I'm not
Tachi.
friends with.
Astahachi.
I'm not friends with the late emperor.
I've seen the adventure.
I just work here.
Can I speak to you, manager?
I have a black belt in Karen.
College of Karen. Listen here,
Like
Buster.
College of Karen.
That's my next homebrew.
Speak to
You
your
have
mage.
plus 20 persuasion. That's it.
That's it.
Plus 50 intimidation.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. Well, more minus.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, well. Thank you, I guess.
Sure thing. Where'd you get this, by the way?
your mom's house. Gift of town. Oh, just found it, and I walk out. Found it. Well, we could go back to the palace, or we could just get a drink. I think I'm gonna do that. I'll just walk to the closest bar.
I'll follow.
Okay, you guys get to a tavern and just probably spend a gold there, just drinking some stuff. Unless you want to narrate it.
Not really.
Yeah, what does it taste like?
I'm just using Mage Hand on your clothes
Just
as you walk by
rough.
to work on Morecaster.
Oh, okay.
I just need a drink or two,
You're getting there.
and then I'll leave.
What about you? Same thing?
Yeah.
Mage Hand, you're Mage Hand.
I'll just ask the bartender. Any rumors? Super half-heartedly, just completely defeated. Any rumors recently?
Rumors on what?
I don't know. The emperor died.
Well, we hear a lot around here, but it's none of them seem very viable. A lot saying inside job, a lot saying they were aliens, a lot saying the gods
might
just
not be
wanted
so
him
far off.
dead.
None of those seem impossible, actually.
Some people were saying that
It's actually all three.
that
What exactly is
Here.
an alien?
this one's a fun one. So this guy was saying that he thinks that people were saying that Gaius came back as this fake Gaius, this robot, and they said that the government made this robot, and then the robot turned on him and killed him.
Turned on Caligula?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Who did you hear this from?
Some patron. I don't know his name.
I wanted to follow the thread.
No one took him seriously. But aliens are just like aberrations. Like, have you
Like
ever heard
from
of
space?
you ever heard of like a beholder or mind flayer or something? Just creatures that
no,
aren't.
I've never heard of a mind flayer.
Well, yeah, any sort of like, they're kind of gross creatures, but like they're saying something that doesn't
Alright.
exist from our realm.
Heard anything on an Aarakocra that's wanting to dethrone the government?
Yeah, any of these rumors mention an Aarakocra or a man named Fri Ijene?
No.
You're not very helpful. But that's not your fault.
I've heard a lot of rumors. Pretty much anything you could think of that could have happened there. But this guy, I've never heard of an Aarakocra doing it. Honestly.
I've never heard of Aarakocra.
No Aarakocra ideas of like a threat or anything.
Alright. Bye.
Pleasure to help.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, I guess let's go back to the palace.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything you guys were doing during then?
I was practicing
Yeah.
Mage
Warcaster.
Slaying.
Yep.
Oh, not
Cool.
Mage.
Not Mage Slayer.
Warcaster
Not that one anymore.
Warcasted, not Mage Slaying. I'm Mage Handed.
He is a mage now. Why would he slay them?
Well, he did.
That's not me.
He wasn't a mage.
That's how I was pointing
Whatever.
out. Son of a bitch.
That ain't me.
So, yeah. What are you guys doing now? Anything or just...
We learned fuck all.
Yep.
Nice. Sounds about right.
So,
I'll work on Sentinel.
sorry, Empress.
So,
Yeah, that's kind of where everyone else is at right now.
our choices now are wait to hear from the clerics, or go to Garaka.
Whatever you want to do, if Martin will just take you, that would be great. But I'm afraid he won't.
What if I ask him nicely?
Martin, can you take us to Garaka now, please?
Pretty please.
What?
Look, dude, we've expended every other lead.
We were hired to protect him.
One of you needs to go. I think it should be Marth. We can stay and protect. She's in good hands.
I mean, unless you're okay just sitting here.
If you just want to earn your 50 gold a day, I mean...
Yeah. I wouldn't mind that. I don't know how this is going to help us.
Alright, then let's keep practicing. Keep walking.
Yeah.
Alright, since he wants to be useless.
So... Anything for the foreseeable future, or just training and...
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I'm between these two.
So you're walking back and forth between them. Every time you
So
get
that's
close
both
to
of
him, he
well,
tries
we
to
could
smack
stand like if we had
Yeah.
the map. We could stand 1-1 with the space, and then
Yeah.
as he's just walking back and forward.
you. So every time he's close, he tries to hit him, and every time he leaves, you try to mage hand smack him.
Yeah.
And that
Well,
goes on.
no. Sentinel's not in reach. Sentinel's leaving
Is
reach.
it just reach?
And
Yeah.
then
Leaving reach?
it's makes it so movement speed
Oh,
0.
Polearm Master.
Polearm
is when
Master
they
is
get close.
leaving
reach, yeah.
Yes.
So as he walks past, both of us are just.
You're smacking him on the back, and he's hitting him with a pole or something.
For the days that I'm Memorial, I'll try to learn dual wielder. If that's possible.
Okay. Because you have 2 guns too.
Yeah, I got 3 guns technically.
Well, how are you?
I gotta get a third hand out of a skull or something.
Hey, freaking Slobovich got a tail. Like,
How are you gonna practice shooting and
And
aiming in this small confined space? Are you going to?
There's a hallway.
You're just gonna be blasting bullets.
I mean,
Right
you could always
after.
ask if you could train upstairs.
Yeah, can I train up? Can I train upstairs, Empress? I'll be like within like a. I can run. I can't run as fast. But I can run pretty fast.
Got like light up sneakers or something?
Yeah,
Crocs, actually.
freaking Lightning McQueen ones.
In sport mode.
In sport mode.
When I have enough money, I do want boots of speed.
I suppose. Sure.
Just your-
All the guards are just alarmed every time they hear the gunshots as they.
if they were more alarmed, maybe Emperor Caligula wouldn't be dead. Maybe this is good training for them. They just,
Now they're drowning out the sounds
I
of
tell
the guns. Though.
I tell no guards what I'm doing, so they just hear gunshots again.
Right outside of the castle, in the castle training yard, and just. Yeah. So. Days go by,
Days.
and
Yeah, we have time already.
on roughly the 5th day.
Oh boy.
Gaius is screaming in pain as you see his eyes are like. It looks like blood in his eyes as he is screaming in pain, and some of his skin is like actually falling off now, and he is like freaking out, yelling about he's seeing devils and fiends just try to attack him as he's laying in his bed. And doctors come running in as that happens, trying to calm him down. They put on their gloves and try to hold him down and strap him to the bed and inject him with something to try to calm his nerves.
Oh,
But
when I hear that, I throw out a divine sense to see if there's anything in the
Sure.
in this room or whatnot.
You sense no fiends or anything nearby,
Okay.
but he is definitely terrified of fiends being there. And they strap him down and try to calm him down with a with some nerve calming stuff. And
Heroin.
I have this weed. I have these
weed.
weed skills.
It's the aha, obviously.
and as after he calms down, he's like in that droopy phase of like maybe he's gonna fall asleep or something. But he sees you, Martha, nearby, and he just says, after a beat, he's like, Martha, I'm not gonna survive. Find a way to get me back. Get the young me, the real me, here. Just promise me that you'll do that. I don't know how long I have.
I promise, guys.
He passes out. He's still alive, but he is unconscious, as the doctors have just like tried to get him to be at peace for now. And the clerics say, they're like, that is informative. I have some people I need to talk to, but I have an idea. And one of the doctors stays, and the other one rushes out of there. And then that was close to night. And are you guys going to stay awake throughout the night or rest? What's the goal with that?
I mean, we can switch watches, right?
Yeah.
Switch
Switch
again?
watches, yeah.
So you guys wake up like the first thing in the day, right after the long rest. You hear one of the cleric come back into the room, look sleep deprived, and then she has multiple clerics behind her that are like following her to this room, and they all start like trying to test on him with grabbing some of the skin that's fallen off, try to figure out some stuff with that. They were doing that throughout the night, but they clean him up more now, and they say, I think we figured it out. She goes over to the Empress and says, this disease it's in the 3rd stage, and that is the last stage of it. He where'd the name go? They say its origin is from the 9 hells. It is called the Hell Rot. It's not just from the 9 hells, but it is all the lower planes. We have no idea how this could happen, but we know of a way that it could potentially be cured. There is a rare herb called Star Blossom, but unfortunately it's too far for us to, and not as likely, but...
Where is it?
I'm sorry?
Where?
It's at a temple of Helm, god of protection. It's out in on the east side. I think Garaka is where it's at.
Oh my god, I've been here for a week, and I wanted to go there on day 1.
Praise Ica! Praise Ica! Praise Ica!
I've been saying that for so long. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna just stare right at Martin.
Wow!
Crazy.
I didn't know
I've been
that.
saying that since the freaking beginning.
The cleric keeps talking to the Empress and says, we can try to solve this problem by bringing him to some holy ground, and try to. There's a way that might work, if you believe that to be good. And the Empress is just, yes, let's get this situated.
All right, Martin, you heard her.
The Empress says, you guys were trying to go to Garaka?
Yes.
Yes.
If we get the thing, if we get the herb, we can maybe. Yeah.
Yes, 100 times yes. Please get that Star Blossom.
All of us?
We might need all of us.
Okay.
Sure, yes.
I hate to do it, but I'm afraid of what we might find in Garaka.
We don't have time. This is...
Exactly.
All right, Martin, let's go.
We're less worried about assassins and more worried about him just not making it.
You got a bunch of powerful clerics here.
Yes, we'll be at the Church of Agma. We'll the holy grounds there. I'm sure.
Gotcha.
Hurry up.
Yeah, Martin. Damn,
Yes.
no on it, not now. I break
No on it.
the door. Just grab him. Just grab him.
You guys teleport while he's mid-poop. The poop gets sent between dimensions as you teleport.
It slaps right on Nero. That's canon. That's canon.
I almost want to make that canon. But,
He comes back. Guys, I was
Yes or no, Dad? Yes or no?
so,
Alright, this is
well, give me the D100. I gotta see if he can make it to Garaka.
Alright.
Oh, you.
Fine.
He can't. We can't see the number.
I mean, you can if you want.
No, go ahead.
I was
Silas.
rolling for him.
Go ahead, Silas.
I just wanted to roll it. I've had the least scones, so I've rolled that the least times. But no, that's fine. You go for it. That's fine. Yeah.
I think I've voted the least times, but
Silas, just roll it.
I don't remember what numbers he's needing.
Big.
I'm
We want
assuming
big
tele-
numbers.
Yeah.
We big money, no whammies.
Three.
It's literally
How
one.
often has he been there?
Something's canon that you're not gonna like.
Did you hear it?
No.
We have already agreed it's already past the council.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. What is it?
Don't worry about it.
yeah, don't worry about it. You'll find out.
You'll find out.
You'll find out.
Alright, well, I won't be in Garaka then, eh?
No, you're in Garage.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, yeah. I
Um,
didn't hit anything or any wall or anything.
so, you guys all teleport. You were mid-poop when you got teleported.
Oh, okay.
Your pants were around your ankle, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
my...
and as you guys disappear and appear in this new location, you see you are in this mountain landscape area. But that is all.
No city?
There's just mountain range where you are at.
Alright.
And he says, I haven't been there that many times.
No, I don't blame you.
Now, like, Memorial hasn't been through this, but but I've been through this,
Yep.
I'm used to it.
Look, I've been there once or twice, but
Yeah.
this is...
Do you know what direction? Does anybody know what direction it is?
I'll pull out a map and make an educated guess.
Yeah.
Sure, you open up the map and make a survival check.
Can I help if I'm proficient in survival, or can I just make my own?
You
roll?
can help him try to point out structures and such.
Oh, I rolled lower. 12.
Great.
12. It is so hard to tell because you're just in the middle of mountains, and it's not like one is shaped weird or anything on the map. And he says, I can try again, but that would be the last time without
I'm gonna
without not being able to get back.
on the map. Can we see where Garaka is?
Pretty well. Well, let me double check.
Are there? I was gonna ask if there were any towns near it that he may know better, because that at least would be a higher chance of success and still get us there faster.
Well, there's not that many right nearby, because everything is mostly like a day travel
Well,
at least. But I will.
Sugar jets.
I'll open up Waze here, and you know it's somewhere in the mountain range.
Okay. That's good.
This general area. but I guess you can make a.
Is that a volcano? Can we see where the volcano is?
You can see that there's it's like a smoky mountain.
Yeah, but do we see it like looking around?
No. You're kind of in the middle of some mountain ranges right now, so it's hard to see above them.
Well, if we get to higher ground, we could see the volcano, maybe.
That would at least.
That
give
would be
us a
easier to get
landmark.
there, yeah.
Is that where Goraka is?
I don't know.
Everyone,
We know where we are.
Everyone can make a history check, I suppose.
I bless everyone.
Good idea.
Wow, that's gonna really change.
I know, right? It's gonna be huge.
Wow. I'm not really a land going creature.
I don't know. 18.
29.
Oh.
Wow.
I think you should use mine instead of Drew's.
Oh, wait till you hear mine. 8.
7.
No!
He wins.
What about Martin?
Martin got a 17, I believe. Yeah, 17.
It's almost like I made myself good at 4 things.
Yes, Goraka is the city that is at the base of that mountain.
Maybe we should just go up then.
Cool, let's go up.
I was.
Okay, so you guys start traveling, trying to make your way up as quickly as possible, I'm assuming. Because it is a pretty big mountain, but...
I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's go fast.
Alright, you guys rush, but it takes a couple of hours. Eventually you make your way high enough where you can try to spot it again. Make a perception check, everyone.
Oh, see, I'm much better at that.
24.
24.
14.
14.
22. I rolled a 14.
So you guys notice you do notice where the mountain is. You can very faintly see some steam coming out of this mountain, and he doesn't seem to notice it. Martin doesn't notice it.
It's so obvious on this map. Why can't we see it?
Guys,
It's
right,
right
there.
Right there.
What?
Right, huh?
Right there.
Look closer.
You see the steam up and down?
What?
And,
I can see it on the map. That's not the problem.
Right there.
Blind old man.
I guess Martin will get to roll again. What's his perception?
You can find it.
2 people
Fight
pointed
against
it
fire.
out.
Yeah, that's an 8 plus a D8.
That's a D8.
I feel like that should almost be with advantage.
And
That's
plus a D4. Or no?
Bless only lasts a minute.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Well, it's been a minute. Or it hasn't been a minute.
He
No,
cast
no,
that
I
when we
cast
were
that.
down.
I cast that before we climbed up.
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
it was.
it hasn't been a minute. It hasn't been a minute.
It hasn't been a minute,
Hours,
and
but
we
it hasn't been a minute.
We all jumped to the top of the mountain.
100 feet per half second.
He says, I'm not seeing it. He's gonna use a luck point.
Can he not do advantage because if 2 people are helping?
He's like, I see it now.
Whoa, great.
Took you long enough. Oh my goodness.
Hey.
Hey, whoa.
Hey.
You're supposed to help people.
He's an old
Do you want me
man.
to teleport you to Old Bay?
I did inspire
Hey,
him.
he can
But
walk.
not good enough.
You want me to teleport you to Old Bay?
I don't want to go to hell.
Didn't think so.
Well, then could you get
How
that?
does he
It
know
doesn't
you're from
matter.
Old Bay?
You guys grab hold, and he just looks towards it to teleport. And
Teleports us above the volcano.
That's okay.
At this point,
That's okay.
whatever. Let's make new characters. I want to use the 2024 monk.
you guys teleport into Goraka.
I'm using the 2024 sorcerer.
I actually have.
Magic Initiate Paladin. Now I can smite as a full caster.
Can you smite after a spell? Is that how it works?
It's a spell.
What type of sorcerer? Wild magic.
Wouldn't matter.
It don't matter.
Goraka!
I've been waiting so long for this.
Let's go to the temple.
So, you guys teleport. You were way over, obviously off map, but way west, and you teleport straight towards like the center here, and you guys just start like walking quickly across town, trying to find.
Hey, where's the Temple of Helm? Please. Thank you.
You head that direct direction, and you notice that there is caution tape all around it.
I knew it!
Part of the building has exploded. A whole side building has been just blown up.
Well, would you look at that, Martin?
And you see guards guarding the entire side there.
Hey, guards. What happened here?
Some assassins came in and killed a bunch of the clerics here.
2 of them? 3 of them?
Group of 2, one with a shotgun.
Do you know them?
There was a similar attack.
Did you work with them?
No. Hey.
No.
No, they attacked the temple in Fane Tree.
Yes.
We're with the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah. We were sent here by Telflamm to investigate.
Yeah, well,
Would you allow us through, please? We're on official business.
What time of day is it?
it is.
Time for you to get a look.
It's mid-evening to just evening.
Sending to Nikita.
She's asleep at this point now.
No!
Okay.
I hadn't thought this through. I just knew I needed to do it.
We'll get to you in a second then.
Okay. I will come up with something good.
They say, do you have proof that you're on official business?
Send him my ID.
That just proves
I'm
you're.
with the guild.
A lot of people are with the guild, yes.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't mean you're on a job for this.
Please?
Look, the government from Telflamm sent us here to do some investigating as well.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Look, we're all from different walks of life. A dragonborn, an earth
21.
genasi, a sea elf,
21.
and a Githzerai. We're obviously experts who've been called in.
I can let you guys in, but not out of my sight.
That's fine.
That works with us.
He shows you around and says,
Like cats pass without a trace.
Simple.
Very simple.
"Alright, what are you saying to Nikita?"
The attackers destroyed the temple in Garaka. I don't know where they went after.
She says, "Thanks for the update." That's one word, update. I'll assume that that's the only update. That's it. That's all she got.
That's it.
And you guys make your way into this temple. You see one cleric is there talking to one of the guards. The cleric seems to be the only living one, as she is like beaten to a pulp. She is not looking good. She's a big orc, but I'm
gonna go up to
a
her
lot
and
of
touch her.
bruises and
What?
She gets 10 health.
But you gotta ask permission first.
you walk over and the guard like tries to stop you. Hey,
You try to
the orc just like backs away. What are you doing?
I'm helping you.
Put your hand down.
Maybe you could ask.
Can I help you?
What's
I
that
can give you
supposed to
some. I
mean?
can give you some more energy back.
You know, she might know what it is you're gonna do. She is a cleric.
You're trying to like cure these wounds?
Yeah. Just first level though.
I don't know.
It's all right. I can manage. I'm not in any danger.
I don't want to help you anyway.
Thank you though.
I'm sure 7 million people have asked you this.
Yes.
You know where they ran?
I'm lucky I made it out of there alive.
Yeah, no, I respect it.
Has no idea.
Could I ask
They
you?
blew a hole in our wall and slaughtered my friends.
It's not the first time they've done it.
What?
Yeah,
They did it in Faintree as well. And who knows where else between there and here.
What? Why hasn't someone stopped them? What?
We took out one of them.
Luckily.
Barely.
You fought them?
It's hard to track someone that doesn't need to sleep.
They don't need to sleep. This is...
Long story. It'll just make you more confused, I promise.
The guard is like, this is very useful information. What more can you say on this?
Alright, you guys take care of the actual reason we're here. I'll talk to the guard.
Okay.
Sorry to ask you an unrelated question, ma'am. Do you have any Star Blossom?
What?
Yeah.
Why do you need Star Blossom for?
There's somebody I know who's very sick and could really use a helping hand from somebody
Someone who's very important.
a whole world away.
We've been...
I know this is hard to ask you for a favor after, such a traumatic event, but,
Make a persuasion check.
Why did I start talking? 10.
10. She
Has
says...
it been a minute?
Since when?
I'm just kidding. Less.
Still no.
I'm sorry, I don't... No.
You don't have any, or you're not willing to part with it?
I'm not sure what you...
Are you familiar with the disease Hell Rot?
There's a lot of diseases. A lot from hell.
She's wearing helm guards, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Isn't... Forgive me if I'm wrong, but isn't Helm's deal protecting those who need it? You can really help us out here.
Yes, but there's also religious manipulation. And that sounds like you're just trying to get a hold.
Do I look like I'm trying to do that? I'm desperate here. We came from halfway across the continent to try and maybe for this Hail Mary, and I'm begging you.
As a paladin of Bahamut, I can guarantee that this is going for a good cause.
Make a persuasion check.
18.
18. Is there any information on this? On what this cause is?
Someone...
Any shot, I'm within earshot still.
Yeah, you're barely out of the way. Also, one thing that the guard would ask you is what your group name is, if you're a reputable source or anything.
Oh, Royal Misfits. As the founder and CEO.
And he's like, I haven't heard that name.
Yeah, we're new.
I see. Yet you have fought these people and killed one of them, apparently.
Yep. I may have a lot of experience for a young buck.
He's 16 million years old!
He doesn't need to know that. No, so the future is wild. You're fighting people from the future. They came here, they killed a veil worm, the gods were mad, so they smited one of them. Now they're on a crusade to go wipe out temples because they're mad at the gods. That's why they're here, that's what they're doing, that's why they came here to kill the clerics. They started in Faintree, they've probably worked their way east ever since. They don't need to sleep.
Hold on.
Did you mention the wolf?
Alright, yeah, back it up.
He says, Rosie, do you have the energy for Zone of Truth?
I can cast it.
You have it?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Well, Rosie, first, can you? And
You don't want somebody a part of our group to cast?
You don't like wild. You don't trust us. Wild.
Rosie says, I have a little bit of energy, yeah. And she's going to cast Zone of Truth.
Fail to save.
I fail to save.
She'll probably have all of you in it just to make it simpler to have everyone. And then
I say the same thing at the same speed.
He's just trying to write things down.
Don't forget the wolf this time.
Yeah, that's important.
You notice him write down, like, he's like, maybe they found a way to get out of Zone of Truth, but he just like underlines that part, but everything else he's just writing down as fast as he can.
Ma'am, we're here. I'm just gonna tell her. We're here because Gaius is sick.
Okay.
Who's Gaius?
The son of Emperor Caligula from Telflamm.
He's dead.
And his son has Hellrot.
And
No.
we're in Zone of Truth.
No, Gaius. He was.
Gaius is dead.
We're in Zone of Truth.
Gaius ain't dead.
He was kidnapped and has never been found. What? What do you mean by that?
Should we just combine these conversations?
Do you,
So circle together.
do you really think we found a way outside of your Zone of Truth? Like, you know if I succeed or fail.
Yes, but this is too much to handle. What?
We're not lying to you.
Time travel, Gaius still living.
Yep.
You're a new group, yet all of this has happened.
Yep. Well,
I mean, we're not new to some people.
Yeah, we just, haven't... It took us a while to decide on the name.
Oh.
Nikita knows us best.
You know Nikita?
Yes.
Yeah.
She knows us best.
Very close.
We're BFFs.
And you are on a job for the Emperor.
Yep.
Yep.
Empress.
Let's say that's a lie.
Caligula is dead.
What?
Oh, that hasn't reached here yet. Yeah. The Emperor is dead. He was
Since when?
assassinated.
What?
About a week. Well,
2 weeks
no,
ago.
2 weeks ago. 2
2
weeks
weeks
ago.
ago.
2 weeks ago.
What?
I'm sorry, I just couldn't help. You were really refusing the Star Blossom because you thought it was religious manipulation.
We were
We're
told.
not manipulating you.
Look, we were
I
told
see.
to not tell you about to tell anybody about Gaius, so I was trying to, I realize now it doesn't really matter if he's dead.
Yes. I see. We tried to use as much Star Blossom as we could. Not a lot of it survived in the explosion, but
Okay.
I was saving one for a rainy day, as none of them were working for the people that all my friends here. It didn't work, and
I mean, is there something we can do? Anything?
there's ways I can get more. So
We'd be willing to help out with that.
We'd be willing to.
no, it's all right. You can have
No,
this.
I mean, like after the fact. We'll come back if you need us to.
Maybe. How long? I'd like to do it as soon as possible. Probably a day or two. I need some rest.
Would any cleric be able to use the Star Blossom?
Probably, especially
I just didn't know
if you're
like-
working with the government there. They should be able to handle it.
Okay.
Yeah. She just pulls out of her bag. Just this. What's the description of it? It has a nice, really fun description. It's characterized by its luminance, silver blue petals, that shimmer faintly. Even in the dark, you can see it looks like a miniature constellation. But the leaves are deep green, with a nice little slight sheen of iridescent to it. But she hands it to whoever's gonna grab it.
Marth, probably. Marth or Valgor.
Valgor.
Yeah, I'll hold on to it. I didn't know if you wanted to put it in the bag of holding or something.
I'm not gonna lie, I've got reason to stay here while you go back and give this to them.
Fair enough.
Okay, so you have the Star Blossom, and the guard and her say, "This is a very she says, this is so much to take in. What?
Correct.
Yeah.
And this is all true.
Unfortunately.
Oh, you guys have been around.
216 million years.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That makes. Yeah. I guess that's correct. And then the guard says,
How many days ago were they here? Was it just, like we missed them by minutes, or?
It's been 2 days now.
Okay.
No, it's only been a day. It was yesterday. It feels like it's been.
Oh, Martin!
It feels like it's been ages ago, but we've been. No, yeah, it's been a day.
Thank you, that was helpful.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if Martin can get us home today, but I've got someone I need to go find.
I don't. Martin, can you get us home today or no?
No.
Well, might as well go with you. Unless you don't want us to.
Any shot you guys know a wizard named Emporiamus?
Who are you asking specifically?
The guard.
Probably whoever's in the room.
Well, the guard and the cleric.
Attention! I'll say it out generally, not like just you.
The cleric says, "You want to speak with that fool?"
Yes.
He's sort of a town clown.
Perfect.
Zone of Truth still up?
Yeah.
You could be helpful. Why not?
Yeah.
We are the royal misfits.
He's probably in his tower. It's pretty obvious out that way. She kind of brings you guys outside, out the big hole in the wall, and then just points at the tower. I gotta double check. That's where. Yeah, she says he frequents the clock tower over there. The look tower. No. The clock tower? What is it? What's flip flop? Is flip flop the clocks?
Flip flops, I think we're
I think flip flops are clock. So the flip flop tower over there.
Watches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flip flops are Fahrenheit.
is the yeah.
Temperature.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't have to listen to me, all right?
It's more fun.
We didn't need the flip flops, but here we are.
We added the flip flops. So yeah, he frequents the tower up there.
Ah, the flip flop tower.
So you guys make your way up to that tower first thing, and the doors are very large, but do you knock or just walk right in?
I'll walk right in.
Okay.
Okay.
Fall behind.
That's fine.
You just walk right in, make your
Maybe he
way,
knows we're coming.
make your way up the stairs, and as you're walking up the stairs, you hear this old man just, "Who goes there?"
My name's Marth.
"Who's with you?"
My friends.
No on it.
Marmorial. Valgor.
And Martin. All right, come on up.
A lot of Mar names, I just realized.
This group has 3 out of 5.
What if I'm Morana?
You are a moron.
You are more.
Yes! Yes!
That's good. That's good.
I need to talk to you about this book you wrote.
Then I'll pull it out.
You mean the book I'm currently writing?
Yep. Guess how I got it.
I see.
Wait, are we gonna start?
That's cool. Well, don't show me the contents. I don't want to.
That's
spoilers.
great. We can learn together.
Benedict rushes in. No!
Nice to meet you. I don't know. I'm Emporianus. I'm assuming you probably know that.
Yep. That's why I'm here.
It's kind of weird that we all came, isn't it?
Yeah.
A smidge.
We're a good bar here. This town. All right, later. I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, I'm following.
I have no value in any of this conversation.
Call me when you need me.
Martin's following you too.
I'll leave as well.
It's fun to see him.
I do have a photo of him too. Just you don't need to crack your neck yet.
It's prepared.
Eyes.
Stop teasing, bro.
You're teasing me.
Emporianus.
Oh, that's nice.
That's exactly what I expected it to
Yeah.
sound like.
That's good. Is that torch or is he practicing fireball?
It's a fire rapier, dude.
It's clearly just fireball.
He just constantly has a fireball in his hand.
It's tamed to fireball.
He's paranoid, dude.
He's best friends with a fireball. He just.
That's why they call him crazy.
Why'd you say like Nero? He goes, ah!
He says, "So you're from the future or something?"
Actually, I'm from now. I was sent to the
Yes.
future not by my choice.
I think I've met you.
Oh,
You used to be that a professor, right?
yes.
Yes. Yeah, I was there a long time ago for there was some sponsorship thing or something, and I was curious about meeting some people there. I believe we introduced each other, but that was very long ago.
It was, yeah, I mean,
Sure.
we are both mature gentlemen, so
Yes. I was very young.
I would have been too then.
Yes. Well, what brings you here?
Well, the book you're currently writing.
What about it? I don't really. I'm close to done, but it's. I don't want spoilers.
Well, of course
So
not.
anything in probably like the 3/4 of it, I'm fine hearing about.
Well, what have you called your book?
Well, the theory of time.
Okay, what have you written about in it?
Well, I went into detail on how. I'll just show you the book. I mean,
I'll put mine away so that I don't mix them up.
You flip open the book and just start figuring out kind of a general idea of where he's at, and then you can sort of.
I'm here because, well, if we figure out how to actually finish this control of time, there are some things I might be able to fix. I don't know if fix is the right word. Solve? There are some problems going on right now that might have an answer if, well, this book ends.
So this is probably new information to Drew, but not Marth because it's in the book. He has time traveled before, long time ago, but he hasn't been able to replicate it since then. But in the book, it seems like he's like putting up a face and saying like, yeah, I could figure it out. But deeper reading, you can be like, he's clearly probably not able to do it. But he wrote that he's from the 1020s, and he was sent to the future, and then was stuck here. But he says, so you're wanting to fix something in the past.
Fix something in the now.
Fix something in the now. From the past?
Yes.
Well. Make a persuasion check at triple advantage.
Oh, well, thank goodness for the last one.
Oh, good.
18.
18. He says, you know, you're the only one in this town that really believes in me. Everyone's calling me crazy.
Well, I mean, I've also seen a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
Those same people who call you crazy are calling me crazy.
You have zone of truth.
So, where are you in your walk of life right now? And did you quit the school?
About that, I tried to cast a spell I wasn't ready for and teleported my entire class around the continent. And, you know, rightfully so, they let me go after that.
I see. Well, that sort of happens when you're playing around with magic.
Yeah. You know, you live and you learn.
Yep. I just hope that the learning doesn't prevent the living sometimes.
So far, so good.
Well, something that I haven't really informed the book on much is, at least, well, now I won't, because I know I can choose what the book has in the last quarter of it. Well, there's a certain flower that's been... So I'm sure I touched on this. I already touched on it in the book, as you need a fuel source for chronomancy. That fuel source has to be something that has energy to it. Like, I've tried multiple minerals, multiple vegetation, tried carrots and apples and stuff, and I've tried many different chemicals even. But a certain flower has proven the best at it. If you're ever going to try to learn some more unique chronomancy spells, you're going to need some of these. And he sort of like pulls out one, and then he thinks for a second on how he could sort of show it off, and he's just grabs a vase and just chucks it across the room and just shatters. And then you watch him just like hold it up and just start like slowly pulling it back, and it just like grows back together and plops back onto the table. And you see the flower just sort of wilt away slowly as he's doing it. That was a waste. Well, Scarlet Avens is what the flower is called. It's, well, you saw it, and it's an orangish red flower. And he says, so these flowers. Sucks the time period that you found me in, as they mainly only, at least what I could find, they only are able to grow through May to August. That's their prime time for it, and they're only in mountain ranges or wet, marshy meadows. Some water streams, too. If you want the more scientific term of it, it's Geum coccinium. It's spelled very weirdly, but Scarlet Avens is more of a convenient name for it.
Have you ever heard of Orsolin gems?
I recognize the name.
I know it doesn't have the power in it anymore because it's the one that was used from the machine way back in the day, but I'm going to pull it out and hand it to him.
That one's been used, but I've seen them be used now for similar type things, or potentially along the lines. I don't know. I've had to deal with a lot of people from the future, and all of them seem to want those.
That's really good. That's do you know how I can find some?
They're underground.
Anything more?
There were some slave outposts put up, and I'm pretty sure that's what they were mining for. Maybe not that specifically, but they found some.
Okay. Are there still outposts? Do you know where they are?
One of them is still active, the others have been liberated.
By you, I presume?
Yep. I can point out the one that I know they were found in. I don't know if there would be more, but I know there were some in one of the outposts.
What one? Where?
I'll pull out
Yeah.
my slave map
And you point at number 2.
Yep.
Yeah. I've been there a long time ago. There used to be a crystal dragon out there, so I was looking into other crystals that could do it, and I've never heard of Orsolin. Any other leads on that? I would love to find some of those.
On the gems themselves?
Yeah.
Potentially in Eminar. That's where all the gems from the slave outposts are sent to. Yep. So if they were found down there, unless they were taken by Colonel Mustard, they're probably in Eminar. Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm curious about that now, but
She's someone who... It's Queen Phelan from Montala, but a Queen Phelan from the future. That's why I said don't worry about it.
Didn't her city get attacked recently?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's how she became the queen that's...
Crap.
Yeah.
I wanted to go talk to her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but that's... I'm calling her affectionately Colonel Mustard because she wears a yellow dress.
Fair. I'd do the same. Any other information on those? Because this being inactive, I'll definitely play around with it if you'll let me. But otherwise, I'd like some real ones.
I really don't want to do it. I don't want
No.
No what? No what?
You say my name.
You gotta show the camera.
What's it say?
Ask him.
I just feel like it would be cool, you know?
Yeah, it might be.
Important.
Important. Yeah.
I don't know if it's the gems, but there is a place on Fways that will send people through time. And I'll point out where the Chrono statue is.
Ah, that.
Yeah.
Yes, I've had my fair share in that.
Okay. I didn't know if it could help or not, because
Yeah, I'd rather not.
that's kind of how I ended up on my adventure too. Wasn't the first step, but it was steps like 2 through 7.
All right. Well, you staying in town long?
We really need to bring something to someone of mucho importance.
Shoot.
Aw.
I mean, I could stay.
I just have so many questions and so much to work through with you as you've come back from time traveling.
I mean, I'm gonna stay. Personally, this is more important to
Did
me.
we agree?
More interesting to me.
Did we agree as a group to come back to help the temple with Star Blossom gathering or not?
I no longer care. I have been wanting to come here to meet this guy for like 20 sessions.
Might be more than that, actually.
No.
It could be like 22.
No, because we didn't start time traveling in...
You wanted to meet him before we started time
You time traveled in session 4, so I mean, it's been a while.
And you wanted to meet him before you time traveled, too.
It's been a while.
It's been a long
time.
Long story short.
Drew knew before the campaign started.
This was the only person I wanted to meet.
We talked about this before the last campaign.
I think it was session 11 that you heard about him.
Mm.
Yeah, 20 sessions. Yeah, that adds up.
What?
Whatever.
It's Logan doing math.
That's true,
Let's
actually,
be
yeah.
patient.
Patience.
Well,
What a funny word.
you know where to find me if you can ever come back, because I have so many questions.
Let me go talk to my friends.
Okay. Are they? I think they went to the bar.
I think they went to the bar.
I'll-
That sounds like where Memorial would go.
I'll follow you.
Okay.
Gun.
Hidden blade.
Brought a knife to a gunfight.
I need another whiskey.
You three, make a perception check.
I don't want to.
Nope, I don't see anything.
23.
Oh, nice.
I don't speak
23.
23.
23.
No insane.
Gebente.
Natural 1.
Wow.
I am drunk.
You are drunk.
First
All right, now you gotta roll play.
I don't know.
No insane.
I don't know what that is.
No insane?
What?
19. German.
No.
I don't speak German.
I only know that
I don't
because he
speak
had
German neither.
Du ein Sprecher Deutsch?
9.
No.
E2.
What was yours again?
And you? Yeah.
700. 20.
20.
23.
23. You two immediately recognize a familiar man walking around in the tavern.
No.
Hey, wait a minute.
You!
You see him getting a drink.
Hey.
What?
I know you were in that cave.
I beg your pardon?
Were you guys there? Did you guys see him in the cave?
He said I recognized him, so I think so.
Alright. He was in the cave.
Let me time travel.
The time travel cave?
Yeah. He was there when all those people died.
Yeah.
Who are you today?
Memorials are not a
face. It kind of is, but just double check.
Yeah.
I
Now you
I-
know to ask me for persuasion checks.
I don't know what cave you're speaking of. Do I know you?
No.
Name is Riyadh.
Cassius.
That's not his name.
Can I help you? You saw me in the cave?
Bring it to the town.
You ever been in a cave?
I live here.
Oh. Nice.
Yes, I have been in caves. Like,
Mm.
a lot.
Should we maybe go in detail what happened in the cave, or
You ever see people die?
Bunch of people. Like 20, 30 slaves.
mass murder spree?
They're mining.
You fell to your knees and started crying.
What? Who are you?
I'm Riyadh. Nice to meet you.
Who are you?
I'm whiskey.
We know you were there.
It's okay, you know, we're on your side. I think.
We're not bad guys.
He like starts standing up to like.
Do you know Zone of Truth?
I do.
Do you trust him to cast Zone of Truth?
No.
Listen.
That's fair.
I'm drunk. I cast it anyways.
I choose to
I don't know what's
fail.
happening. I'm gonna.
He succeeded.
Listen.
Wisdom?
I know you don't know us,
12. No, that doesn't say no way.
but we know you. We're on the same side in this fight. We know Phelan isn't a good person.
Colonel Mustard.
What do you know of Phelan?
She mean. He's mean.
We know
We should just stall this guy till Marth gets back.
We know that she's trying to manipulate the future, if you will. But we don't know all how. We know you were there that day. We know that you fell to your knees, cried a little bit.
There was no one there. What do you mean?
We were invisible.
You were invisible and
Yeah.
you didn't attack me?
Well, you see.
Well,
I had earbuds
hey,
in.
drunkie.
Technically, no, I wasn't there. And then I go on like a 5-minute explanation.
Alright, I only had one drink. Listen.
It just sucks, you know, because like we have different motivations. Like Todon is such a like. I just don't get it. I really don't get it.
What is your problem?
You
Like,
should probably just
Hey.
talk to the sea elf.
These guys are a little.
yes, I know that, but
It's been a hard few days, man.
what is your
Martin is
deal?
drunk
How
with it.
did you do this? How did you, like, try and grasp the concept of what you are doing? Who is Phelan to you?
I'll be honest. To me, I haven't really had many encounters with her. I've just seen what she's done to my friend
She sucks.
and his other friend and all of our other friends as well. And I know she could be a threat, and I know that whatever she's trying, slavery really isn't the way out. But, you know. I have someone you should meet.
Have your friends been killed?
Not technically.
What?
If you will. Our friend Marth is coming soon. He was there when it happened. But he also saw it with us.
Smartest man in the world.
I don't mean to cause you panic or confusion, but I just recognized you, and I think we both recognized you, and we kind of were excited.
So she's an enemy?
We don't know. I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe to him. I don't know.
She is to me.
I would very much like to speak with the non-drunk Marth.
Me too. He's a great guy.
Rude.
Can I buy you a drink?
Hey, let's get him drunk before he talks to Marth.
That's not my fault.
I can't get drunk.
Oh.
I'll take another beer.
Perfect.
That's because he's drinking beer.
A few moments go by. Koriamis gave you a ton of drinks. No, I'm kidding. You get there drunk as well. No.
And he gave you some weed.
They give you weed.
Anywho.
Anyway.
Anyway.
And you make your way in and see them all talking to
Hey, I need to talk
him.
to you guys. Wait, I know
Hey.
you.
This is Mark.
I need to talk to you guys.
I recognize you.
Uh-huh. Well, I was dead in the cave.
What?
Okay.
They attacked you.
Yep.
You weren't attacking me.
Correct.
You.
So, a few of us, him, the blue version of him, myself, and 2 others, have this H1V1 blessing type thingy mabobber. I don't know how it works. Exactly, I don't know how it works.
Okay.
But Phelan's ability to just control our minds doesn't work on us. So when we were in that cave and we got in her way, she sent those guys that attacked you to attack us. She helped a lot.
I see. What is this H1V1?
I don't know.
Is it some sort of way of preventing her?
It in combination with this machine that this guy built.
It could fit in a safe about this big.
What? Where did you find this? What device? Who created it?
Well,
Alvin.
Alvin who? Where's he
Alvin
from?
and Norum.
Alvin
He's
Norum?
dead now.
Oh,
That a while ago, actually.
he's dead. So
Yeah.
you gave me hope on this, and he's not even alive anymore.
Who's failing to you? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Mark.
No, man, you're good.
She's a threat. I'll put it that way.
I'll drink to that.
Clink.
Clinks it.
I was wrong. It's HLV1. HL.V1.
Okay. Well, if we don't have the person that created it, then who's to know what it even is?
Well, I know someone who knows who it is.
Who?
That piece of shit.
His name's Benedict.
Where is Benedict? Can I speak with him?
Everywhere.
Yeah, you can.
What is
Write
that?
down the date. What?
What's the date today?
Oh, I gotta calculate that.
It's been 5 days since the 7th, right? So it's
I think I wrote it down
Could
actually.
be the 13th.
12th to
The
13th.
13th, yeah, the 13th.
So that was day 1 or day 2?
Because he said it was the 7th when we entered the place, and it's been roughly 6 days since we started the guard.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, day 1 was the 7th, so it was 7,
Oh,
7, 8, 9, 10,
12.
11. And then you guys.
We rode into town on Friday.
Ha!
No, actually, it was
Friday.
You guys
Martin.
Or he was sick on the 5th day. Then it was the next day that.
So the
Yeah.
12th?
So 12th, because then you guys, you just teleported here.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
evening of the
12th.
12th. Yeah, it's evening of the
Okay.
12th.
Sometimes I'm right. Not very often.
Uki dokie. So evening of October 12th, 2082. In Goraka.
In it, I'm gonna write.
The man that we saw kill all those guys in Outpost 2 wants to talk to you in the bar in Garaka.
You write in a magic notebook and he just
Jet,
shows up.
hold on.
Sometimes. Say his name and he appears.
when you least expect it, he just like taps your shoulder and it's like, boo.
Oh, what? He's this. See this all-powerful being that can.
No. He can just time travel like Phelan.
So Phelan can time travel.
Yep.
That makes sense.
That's why Phelan for us is both a friend and an enemy, because the Phelan that we knew from here was fine, but then the Phelan not from right now wasn't.
Yes. So what? Are you trying to stop her? What is your
Yep. Trying to get back something she stole for sure.
What'd she steal?
Gaius.
Right. Well, that is. I believe we could be beneficial for each other. She has been collecting some gems.
Porcelain gems.
You know of them.
Yep.
Well. She's been trying to retrieve a bunch of them because she's trying to release a certain threat. And that threat, I'm trying to remain in prison. I do not know what she needs them for.
What's the threat, though?
They're called the Dread Templars. They're a major threat to everything. Kind of. I don't know what she plans to do with them though, but they could kill anyone she wants. They could make her in charge. They could. Honestly, their capabilities are near infinite.
How would you defeat them if they were released?
I think the point is they don't get released.
That is the point, yes.
Okay. Well, just want to make sure, you know.
I don't think we've been properly introduced. I'm Marth.
Yes, they told me your name. My name is Cassius.
Nice to meet you. You wouldn't happen to be looking for the hands of a dead king from the desert, would you?
The fingernails.
The fingernails of a dead king from the desert.
Yeah, it's not you.
Yes, no, I do not know what you speak of.
It's okay.
Well. Well. I have a companion. His name is Dr. Wendifer. He is a expert on gems. He's been trying to help me find where Phelan might strike next. Do you have any information on that? It would be convenient for us to...
On where she might strike next?
Yes, we need to kill her.
I agree. My best guess, this isn't information, it is purely a guess.
Okay.
Whatever slave outpost is still active.
Do you know where the slave outposts are?
Yep.
You show them the slave outposts. Have you crossed off any of the ones that you beat?
Oh, I'll point out the ones that I've...
Yeah.
I'm glad I have it now that one's open and we don't know exactly which one it is.
We know the island one is gone.
Yeah, I'm still not I'm not messing with the map. I'll just point to the ones that we've gone through and...
So you point to all 5?
Yep. One of them I know is operational again. I wasn't allowed to know which one.
Benedict.
If he shows up.
Okay, so you know that. Well, you're guessing she is in one of them.
Or will be.
Yeah, I know.
So number 2 right there is where.
That's where you were.
Yes.
We were.
Yes.
4 we just liberated.
How recently?
2 weeks ago.
Wow. Okay. Well. What one do you think she would go to next? What is the most likely, do you think?
It's not there.
If she's trying to retrieve Orsland gems, it's likely she's not at 2.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess 5.
That's gonna be my guess too.
I'm also gonna guess that's the one that's open again.
That's the closest one.
It was the biggest. It was the most well-defined. Also, we were told to get help from Tenna and Telflamm if we wanted to go take it down, and those cities are closest to that one.
Who would you... You have help in Tenna and Telflamm?
We have a connection with the Emperor and the Empress.
Okay then. So... Do you think we could team up and... slaughter Phelan? Find her at 5.
I'm on board.
Her charms do not work on me either.
Oh, wonderful.
Undead are immune.
I'll need earbuds.
Wait, you're gonna skip over that fast?
I'm drunk. I'm sort of half listening.
You said undead?
Yes.
What are you?
I used to be that.
It's true.
Never mind that.
No, I need to know now.
I'm undead. That is all.
Okay.
No. Well, we'll have to find a way to stop these two from hearing.
From hearing?
Yep.
That's why you can't.
They're not immune.
No.
That is problematic.
Yep.
I don't think we need your help in Telflamm or Tenna. We could do this ourselves. We need to act fast. Who knows how long she will be there?
That's a good point.
Or if she's there.
Yes. But we need to be there now. He puts his drink down. Just plops some coins on the table. Are we ready to go?
You can get us there now?
No, we need a carriage.
Oh. If we wait until tomorrow morning, he could get us there.
We need to.
You have a friend that can bring you there.
We have something else to do. We have to save
Martin.
We have to.
We have to save
bring
it.
the
Shut up!
Well, okay.
Please.
Seems you have other business to attend to.
Guys.
On the way there.
Who's this? Oh, that guy.
That guys. Yeah.
He was...
Phelan, when she was done with him, sent him to live through the war that happened about 30 years ago. So we have a very old version of Gaius. So he's told us a little bit about his experiences. But he's currently suffering from hell rot. We're trying to bring the whatever blossom thing to him. Star blossom to him. But he could get us to Telflamm in the morning.
Sure. Yes, we should.
Also, maybe it works for you to just run into an outpost that's potentially heavily guarded, but the rest of us probably will die. So it might be beneficial to see what we might be up against first.
Yes. Well, so the plan is tomorrow we teleport to Telflamm, give this man his flower,
Yep.
and then
Go straight to 5.
straight to 5. Not stopping in Tenna.
I mean, we still don't know what we're up against.
That is a good point. Yes. That sounds like a good plan, but the problem is I cannot be in the sun very long.
Oh,
That makes sense.
I understand.
So I would prefer to travel at night.
I was once one of you.
Sorry, what?
What?
Not exactly. I was on for a vampire that one time.
What?
Whatever. I'm making a vampire joke.
Oh, in the weed dragon cave.
Yeah.
What?
Well, how long does he need? If he needs to sleep or
Long
something,
rest.
let's...
All right, Martin. Good night.
Martin just looks like... Alright. Sure. Let's get in.
Yep.
Okay. He looks just like very stressed out. And then you guys get to an inn. And Kasaya says, I would offer to rest at my place, but there's not really any room.
That's all right.
Okay.
Honestly, this is more of a lead than anything else.
So,
Also, sorry the Benedict didn't show.
yes, that's alright. He says, Dr. Wanifer's jewelry store is down this road. You can find it, it's big sign.
Perfect.
Find me there when you're done. I won't be sleeping.
Hey, you sound just like people from the future.
They don't sleep in the future.
Not a long ways in the future.
Neat.
You don't want to live there. Trust me.
Buddy, I don't live.
You might experience undead death if you were there.
Wouldn't that be the blessing? Well. See you in a couple hours. As he makes his way down the road. And then you guys go getting in long rest.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll say everyone but Marth, unless he wants to pay for the inn, probably just about a gold, as you guys bought drinks and stuff.
I did 2 gold because I bought him 1.
Okay. Those were big drinks then.
He said he couldn't get drunk, and I said that's a challenge.
Oh yeah, you bought him one now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, then you guys long rest, and
we level up.
you guys long rest, get out of your inn, and make your way towards Dr. Wanifer's.
Don't we need to do the we're grabbing him and then we're Last night was a blur.
You're like putting it together as you're walking out. You're like,
You should not have done those 6 shots in a row, man. I told you it was a bad idea.
Why do I remember a vampire?
you're like, I thought he wasn't a vampire anymore. And you guys get to this pretty nice jewelry shop, and you see Cassius there is making a ring currently. He sees you and says,
Hello.
Perfect. Let's get going.
Yep.
It's the same person.
Yep.
Martin grabs hold of all of you and he says, so, Telflamm?
Yep.
He grabs hold and you guys teleport and you appear in this teleportation circle room, and it doesn't look similar to Telflamm's one. It looks a little homier, as you guys open up the door and there's no guards right there, but as you enter out, you notice this massive city. It's like a coastal city, straight ahead, and you guys are probably pretty close to the gate to it. And Martin just walks straight towards the gate. You guys follow or no?
Hey, Martin.
Yeah?
Where are we?
Not entirely sure. I'm going to ask them.
Insight.
What's your modifier?
+6.
6. He seems genuine.
Okay.
You guys following him?
Sure.
Very hesitantly.
Yeah, my guard's up.
The sun is just barely coming up at this point, but you guys make your way towards the gate, and the guards look like they have very nice armor, and they say, "What are you doing here?" And
Where are we?
they start to talk, and Martin just says, no, it's all right. So we're here to. I have a little bit of. I need to speak with your superior."
Hey, tell Tilron he can suck a lemon.
Okay.
I don't want to follow him anymore. He said we want to know where we're at, and he's telling us let's go talk to the higher up.
Where are we?
That's.
The guards could tell us, but we don't need to talk to the higher up.
Where are we?
Look, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna unsheath my hidden blade.
No, calm down. It's all right. No.
Where are we?
The guards start to, pull out their weapons. Back off.
Where are we?
The guards say, "Old Bay."
I was joking!
And that's where we're going to leave this session.
Alright, so Martin's gonna die.
Say goodbye to Martin.
It's great while you last.
It's been fun. Oh, he tries to teleport away. Counterspell.
So,
I'm a fighter, but counters.
that was session 25.
Mother.
I somehow learned Mage Slayer. The anger just comes to me. It just comes to me.
Yes.
You learn Mage Slayer and 1 level in Barbarian. I knew something was up with Martin.
So, yes, that was session 25.
Unfortunately. I mean, he's Dreven's friend. He can't be that truthworthy. Dreven sucks. I'd say that.
Thank you all so much for watching.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe.
Come back so you can watch us kill Martin.
Yeah. Show Martin what he deserves.
Put your least favorite thing about Martin in the comments below.
Well, yes. So, thank you all so much for watching. We will see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.